Skinny Hardaway Subject T, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If it's your first time, do your boy a solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. We talk this good boxing, sports, parlays, predictions every single day, not just today. Today, we here with a boxing EP. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time today. We kind of go hit on, something that I hit on yesterday, except this time it's not going to necessarily be my opinion, right? I'm actually about to show y'all a piece of video, and I'm out here in these boxing streets. You know it's bad in these boxing streets. Shout out Paulie. Now, I respect Paulie. I respect Paulie. I might not always like what he have to say, but I respect Paulie because Paulie is going to say exactly what he feels, how he feels. One thing about Paulie, whether I like what he's saying or not, he is consistent in his stances. He is consistent in his movements. I can almost, depend on Paulie to have pretty much the same stance about, you know, everything, right? Not necessarily, I don't always agree with it, but his rules, his principles remain the same in all of the decisions and the things he makes. I can deal with people like that. It's the inconsistent people that I can't deal with who principles change from fighter to fighter. But Paulie Malignaggi said something extremely interesting. He said something extremely interesting. And it's crazy that me and Paulie Malignaggi are actually agreeing on this. We're in the wakes of Ryan Garcia being caught for PEDs. You got some people, right, who don't really care that Ryan was caught, for PEDs, that he cheated. You got some people who will even try to tell you that, Ryan didn't get suspended for PEDs when we can clearly see that the boy is on suspension for failing the drug test. But you get suspended for failing the drug test, and then you get suspended for not proving on why you failed the drug test. That means that you got suspended for PEDs. But you'll still have people out here that'll try to tell you that, Ryan Garcia didn't get suspended for PEDs. He got suspended for not proving why he popped dirty for PEDs, right? Which is the same thing. But Paulie Malignaggi said something, and I agree with Paulie Malignaggi, and I'm about to play this clip, directly from Paulie, from Paulie, so you can hear it straight from his mouth. But Paulie Malignaggi said something. Paulie Malignaggi said that this has to be the most dumbest generation of boxing fans ever. He said this has to be the dumbest generation of boxing fans ever because it's people who will really tell you that Ryan Garcia didn't cheat when it's plain as day that Ryan Garcia cheated, right? But you still got people out here making videos about Ryan Garcia not cheating, right? Still trying to, confuse the fans and murky the water. But I'm about to play what Paulie Malignaggi had to say about it. I'm about to play what Paulie Malignaggi had to say about it, and I'm gonna show y'all the video in a second. But this is what Paulie had to say. It's a short clip, about 22 seconds long. 22 seconds long. Ain't gonna take long at all to play. But here we go.
Reactions on social media. We live in a I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. So they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
All right, so I'm gonna play it again. He said he see the reactions on social media. He said we're living in some of the dumbest. He said we're living in the dumbest generation of boxing fans ever. He said he's going around. He's looking in these comments. He said he's going around. He's looking in these comments, and he see that there is really no reaction to Ryan Garcia actually taking the PEDs or cheating Devin Haney. All you hear is about the things that happened in the fight. And this is an actual championship level boxer, another championship level boxer y'all like to talk shit about too, you know what I mean? But somebody who's actually been in the game. He said he's floating around these conversations, and he on YouTube. He on YouTube and all these content creators. He said he's floating. What's good, Yoda? He said he's floating around, and he's not even hearing. He's hearing that people don't even give a damn that Ryan Garcia cheated. They talking more so about the fight and what happened in it. I'm gonna play it again. I want y'all to listen.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. I see the reactions on social media.
He said that he see how people are reacting. There's no understanding that Ryan actually cheated Devin for PEDs, and it's crazy that Paulie Malignaggi is the voice of reason in this situation. I think that's some of the wildest shit ever. Even Paulie Malignaggi understands, and he's one of Devin Haney's biggest critics. But that's why I can respect Paulie Malignaggi, because he's not a guy who lets his feelings or the way he feel about a fighter get in the way of what's actually going on or what's actually happening. Even Paulie, one of Devin Haney's biggest detractors, understands that fucking Ryan Garcia pop dirty. You have people out here who will literally tell you that him popping dirty doesn't matter. Paulie just spoke on it. He said people not even understanding what happened. They only talking about what happened during the fight. Like basically what he's saying is they only talking about Devin getting his ass whooped, quote unquote. You know what I mean? They're not even understanding that Ryan Garcia, cheated Devin Haney. And that's mainly because, and the reason he called everybody dumb, right? The reason he called everybody dumb because that's mainly because he understands that the reason Devin lost that fight was because of the PEDs. So I just think it's interesting, right? When you got some of professional Devin Haney haters, right? People who get paid to do this. When you got some of the biggest Devin Haney haters even saying that Ryan Garcia won that fight strictly because of the steroids. Paulie was also one of the guys, right? When people were saying that the 3 pounds and shit don't matter, right? Now Devin, said that he will continue to fight, but if Devin says, well, let's stop the fight because he's too far overweight, then people would have said, well, you said you could beat him anyway, so why not fight him? So it's a double-edged sword when it comes to that. But I just knew, like, once the PED thing started, that the people would understand, right? I just knew once the PED thing started, the people would, more so, understand that Ryan Garcia snuck one in. But even then, you still got some people who sit and who lock in and who, what's good, Mike? Tell him I got Mike. You still got some people who sit and who have locked in on the fact that Devin was going to lose anyway. Like this, it's because they wanted him to lose anyway. Right? Deep down, they wanted Devin to lose to Ryan, so it can make Tank look good, so Tank won't have to fight Ryan. That's really what it is. That's mostly what I see, right? But you got some people who hate Devin so much, they still dig down and tell you Ryan Garcia won that fight. No one got that well, he cheated. They'll tell you Ryan Garcia, they'll tell you Devin was supposed to win that fight, even even if Ryan Garcia cheated. Not the fact that Ryan Garcia is a whole ass nigga for cheating, but they'll tell you, but they'll tell you, but they'll tell you, but they'll tell you that he lost by ain't nobody really tired of it because I do my best reads, really. Yo, people say that when they get in here, people come to the chats, right? And they say that, but every time you talk about them, they every word that, they beat. Devin Haney is the number one boxing algorithm right now in YouTube. So I ain't finna be the only one not, I ain't finna be the only one not, I ain't finna be the only one not, because y'all love the conversations. So I'm not finna be the only one not eating off it, right? So I'm just back to the same old bullshit like everybody else. So we here. I digress. Even Paulie, you know what I mean? Even Paulie Malignaggi can understand that was not fucking Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? In that fight. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through. But I'm gonna play these comments from Paulie one more time. I'm looking for my remote, y'all. That's what I'm looking for, my remote to turn this TV down a little bit, but I don't see it. My daughter's in the bed knocked out right now, so I can't really flip the bed over. Look for my shit. Well, I lost my remote. I'm trying to turn Stephen A down. I'm probably just gonna go outside. I'm trying to turn Stephen A down a little bit, but I can't. But I'm finna play what Paula had to say one more time, man. I'm gonna play what Paula had to say one more time because I fucking agree with Paula. It's sickening, bro. Like it's stupid. Like niggas, boxing fans are really disappointing me right now, honestly. Right? Boxing fans are really disappointing me. If somebody had told me that all Ryan Garcia had to do was to gain respect and to gain more fans out here, black fans. I'm talking to the black people. Because y'all seen that tweet that Ryan Garcia posted. He said even the hood know I want. He said even the hood know I want. You know what I mean? When Ryan Garcia is saying that, he talking about you niggas. California D said sad part dudes mad at Devin for Ryan cheating him. I never seen before. Right, California D. Shout out my guy, California D. California D, let me give you a wrench real quick before people come here trying to shoot you. Because I noticed a lot of people who, have a different opinion, they be getting blasted up in my chat. So I'm finna go and reach you up. Shout out my guy, California D. Appreciate you sliding through. California D, can you do your boy a solid, man? Can you hit that subscription? Can you hit that subscription button for your boy as well? We talk these good boxing every single day. Shout out to y'all, man. I done gained over like 5 or 6 subscribers in the last 2 days. So I greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through this junk. But yeah, California D, it's like the vigor they got to it. They right. It's like Ryan cheated. Some of them won't even acknowledge Ryan cheated. They'll just say Dale should have done this. Somebody remote. They'll just say Dale should have done this. Dale should have done it. You know what I mean? Bump the fact that this dude came in juice to the gills, right? They'll just tell you everything Dale should have did while Ryan Garcia was on PEDs. They never once tell you, hey, Ryan shouldn't have took PEDs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They ain't gonna say nothing. Like they don't care. They only care about how Devin reacted to being cheated, not the fact that he was cheated, which is exactly what Paulie was saying. He said when you go in there, he's out going these conversations, and I'm hearing I go in these chats, these comments, and I'm hearing the conversations. Nobody is understanding. He said nobody's even understanding what happened. He said they're only talking about the fight and what happened in the ring. I'm finna play it again. Hold on. I'm finna play it again one more time. Because I can't believe y'all got me out here. Y'all got me out here agreeing with Y'all got me out here agreeing with fucking Paulie.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's. I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing to in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight.
Yeah, yo, he did say that too, yo.
No understanding.
He said that too, yo.
Talk about how the fight looked and how the fight,
Devin,
how the fight went.
he said that on he said that on that big ESPN platform, bro. You know, on the ESPN platform. That, I forget what it's called. Ariel Arellani. He went on the Ariel Arellani show, and he said he wanted to get it back in blood. He said he did say that he wanted to get that back in blood though. Yo, shout out my guy, yo, the West. He did say he wanted that fight back. He said the first fight he coming back with is Ryan Garcia. Now, me personally, I necessarily don't want him to step away, right, Yoda. But you know, man, I can't say, you know, how Devin Haney should handle, you know, a guy cheating him. I can't say how he should handle that. So if he feel like he needs some time, a little time, then fuck it, you know, take some time. But he did say that he is interested in fighting Ryan Garcia again. Now he first came out and said that he didn't want to necessarily, right? But then he came out yesterday on Ariel Arellani. I'm looking for the video for y'all so I can show you that, yo, since you brought it up. You know what I mean? You know, this is everlasting, this is a floating show. You know, let me go ahead and wrench California D up. Let me try to find this video where Devin Haney said that he wanted it back in blood. But he did just say that he wanted. He said exactly that. He said, "I want to get it back in blood, Yoda." But I don't want to misquote him. I'm not sure if he put it on his page. Let's see if he put it on his page. But I do remember him saying it in the area London video. Hold on, but he most definitely should still be there. Shout out my guy LJ. Y'all do your boy solid, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up. I see it's 9 of y'all in the building. I ain't sure how many likes. I ain't sure how many likes that he got. Okay, here we go. It said Devin Haney has explained why he's planning to sue Ryan Garcia. He said this is him explaining why he's let me bring my camera up. This is him explaining, and I'm finna rinse you up, California D. Don't go nowhere, California D. He said this whole situation has cost me money. I have lost money during this whole situation. He will pay for everything. I signed the contract for a fair fight where I'm clean and where he's clean. He must pay for being dirty. He didn't hold up his side of the bargain, so he will pay. He said, I want to get it back in blood in the ring, but I also want to get it outside of the ring. I'm a businessman too at the end of the day. So that's what Devin Haney had to say. Devin Haney said he go pay for that. Devin Haney said he go pay for using steroids out his pocket, and I'm gonna get back in the ring and I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know what I mean? And I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him for what Devin Haney had to go through that night, but don't nobody know what that young man had to go through that night. And it's one thing if you just go in there and you get your ass whooped, right? It's one thing you just go in there and you get your ass whooped fairly, like everybody wanted it to be, right? If you go in there and you get your ass whooped fairly, like everybody wanted to be or everybody thought it was, then that's cool. But that was not a fair fight. Boxing is about fair fight. This ain't no street fight. On the street fight, you can do whatever you want to do to me. If we fight, I can do whatever I want to do to you fight. We ain't got no agreed upon rules where I can't do this, you can't do that. You know what I mean? It ain't really no integrity in fight, but it most definitely is supposed to be integrity in boxing. You know what I mean? Now let me wrench up my guy, California D. I've been here 20 minutes, you know what I mean? But man, Paulie is right, man. I agree with Paulie. Paulie is 100% right in this situation, bro. If you go around YouTube and you check these comments, you check these chats, nobody is really understanding. Like, people are so hard pressed on the fact that he got beat up. it wasn't the right way. Even if you thought he was going to get beat up, right? I know some of y'all thought he was going to get beat up anyway. I think everybody who challenged themselves go lose. That's what happened when you lose. I don't expect Tank to take too many losses. I don't expect Bud to take too many losses, right? Because they don't challenge themselves like that. But I damn sure expected Errol Spence and Devin Haney to lose one day. It just wasn't that day, right? Some of y'all are expecting Devin Haney to lose. And whether it came fairly or unfairly, y'all was just so ready for him to have that loss. And just like y'all, I thought it was a real loss. You know what I mean? It looked a little funny on the day of. I thought it was a real loss. But come to find out, y'all, it's not no fucking real loss. So we just gotta accept the fact that it is what it is. We really giving Ryan Garcia a pass. Like Ryan Garcia used to be public enemy number one. If all I had known that Ryan Garcia needed to do was cheat Devin to gain more fans, if all I had known that all he had to do was cheat Devin to get y'all on his side, he probably should have cheated Devin a year ago. He probably should have cheated Devin years ago, right? You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia is as popular as he's ever been after cheating Devin. That's crazy. It's like he should have went the other way. He should have went the other way. He said, as long as they know they got to cheat us to beat us, fag, and that's what it is. It really should be a us thing in California, D, but it's not. It's really not, bro, because people hate Devin. So that's why Paulie calling them stupid. People hate Devin so much that they would literally ignore. They would literally ignore. They would literally ignore him being cheated to tell you that he got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped. Like the thing is, right? People like to say he cheated, but he still got his ass whooped. What I say is he got his ass whooped because he cheated. You know what I mean? That's why. And then they'll tell you, well, this dude won his fight on PEDs. It's different kind of PEDs. PEDs do different kind of stuff. And then they'll tell you, well, Ryan didn't take the full on PED, but he took a PED, and he did take a full on PED. He got caught with the Austrian, which is still a muscle mass builder. It builds muscle. It builds strength. That's not the same PED that Michelle Rivera was taking versus Frank Martin. Michelle Rivera was taking a weight loss PED versus Frank Martin. Ryan Garcia was taking a muscle mass building PED, which is why Ryan Garcia is walking around here big as hell all of a sudden. That's the PED that he took. And I'm going to play Paulie Malignaggi comment one more time so y'all can understand the basis, right, of what we're talking about. We're talking about what Paulie had to say. We're talking about what Paulie had to say, you know, about really YouTube, right, about the social media comments and what's going on. He said, next time I see a black fighter cheat and they crying about it, I'm going to let him have the facts, bro. Facts, because I'm going to say y'all did not care about that when it came to Devin. But here we go.
You know, we live in a generation.
This is what Paulie had to say.
I see the reactions on social media. You know, we live in a generation that's among the dumbest in the human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing to it in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything, and so they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
But when he said there is no rhyme or reason or understanding to anything that happened. They only talk about how the fight looked or how the fight went. That mean that they only talking about how Devin lost, not why Devin lost. They're only talking about the how. They're not talking about the why, because I feel like the why is more important than the how. The how, honestly, doesn't exist on the grand scheme of things. When you really look at it, the how doesn't exist. Only the why. Devin got beat up that night because Ryan cheated. Even Paulie understands that, and Paulie is one of the biggest Devin haters ever. Paulie is a white man who, I ain't gonna call him a hater, he's a white man who critiques Devin Haney harder than anybody in the world. But I respect Paulie, and I respect Paulie's opinion, because Paulie is consistent, bro, in his opinions, no matter who the person is. His opinion and his feelings don't change based on a person he likes or a person he doesn't like. And I can respect that. I can respect that about Paulie. And actually, when Paulie came out here defending Devin, which is, it shouldn't be a surprise because it's so easy to defend Devin, because right is right and wrong is wrong. But when Paulie came out and he defended Devin, I was surprised. You know what I mean? I'm like, even Paulie gets it. I'm like, Paulie gets it, and y'all don't get it. Y'all telling me Paulie understands exactly what happened, but y'all didn't. Smart people. It's because they don't want to. You know what I mean? It's because they don't want to understand. But I digress. What's good, Shay? Shay says, salute. I have been dead a lot lately. Blame the victim. It's at an all time. Yeah, right. That's what's going on. They doing a lot of big. It's like you punch somebody. It's like you punch your chick in the. I ain't gonna use that one. I ain't gonna use that one. I ain't gonna use that one. But it's like they want Devin. They say, okay, Devin, this is what you should have did when you got cheated, right? They said, Devin, when you got cheated, this is what you should have did. But they completely ignoring the fact that he got cheated. You know what I mean? They said, okay, look, Dale, when you got cheated, you should have did this. But we ignore the fact that that man cheated in the first place. How did Ryan Garcia? When did Ryan Garcia get so many goddamn fans? That's what I'm confused about. When did Ryan Garcia get so many fans? You know what I mean? He said what they really mad about is Devin beating on Loma. Yeah, and even when Devin beat on Loma, they told me Loma, was old and whatnot. But now Tank about to fight him, and it's the biggest fight, you know what I mean, in boxing, right? But I'm not even tripping on it because I'm not mad at Tank for fighting Loma. I'm mad at Tank for not fighting Devin when he had the belts. You know what I mean? Don't nobody care about him fighting Loma. I was the one that was saying, belts make sense. It was y'all that was saying belts don't matter. Y'all saying what I'm saying now because Tank got y'all out here flipping and jumping and hopping around. He got y'all. It ain't no consistency with y'all. You know what I mean? He got y'all out here flipping and hopping and jumping around. Now belts make sense. But belts did the same argument you was telling me last year. Belts didn't make sense. Why didn't the belts make sense last year? Because Devin Haney had them. You know what I mean? Devin Haney don't get them no more. Right? And then if you really put your two and two together, you know why Gervonta Tank Davis ain't as quick to hop in the ring with Devin Haney as he is some of these other dudes, because all you gotta do is go check out that sparring video if you really want to find out, if you really want to know why he ain't as quick to hop in the ring as he is with them other dudes, right? You know what I mean? But when I say that, that's a whole different, you know what I mean, type of conversation, right? But my thing is, even Paulie is on point right now in the aspect of people really are only talking in our chats, man, in the black community, in our chats, dog. People are only talking about what happened in the fight. You know what I mean? They only talking about the how and not the why. Hold on. Yeah, they only talking about the how and not the why. They'll tell you Devin got beat up. Devin didn't do this. Devin didn't get out the way of them hooks. But they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that all them hooks had juice in it. Right? All their reaction time had juice in it. That's what they not telling you. That's what they not telling you. He said folks still not ready. To talk about that part, right? He said those Bill Haney checks hit different. Man, Bill Haney ain't paying me, bro. But I digress. He said what they really mad. Yeah, they really mad about the Devin and the Loma thing. But so I guess Paulie Malignaggi getting the Bill Haney check too. Is Paulie Malignaggi getting the Bill Haney check too? Let's play this one more time. What Paulie had to say. I got the audio for y'all. What Paulie had to say. And this is Paulie, one of the biggest Devin Haney critics there are. Hear him out.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test.
Come on, man.
There's almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like they don't even.
One more time.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight.
He said, we live in one of the dumbest generation of boxing fans ever. The fact that Ryan Garcia actually failed a PED test doesn't even matter.
There's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything.
He said, there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason. People only want to talk about the fight and what happened in the fight.
They just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. Have you guys heard?
Literally, that's Paulie monology. You know what I mean? He said nobody go buy my next pay per view. At the end of the day, the man is a cheater. That shit go follow me every sport. Going to bring it up. Actually, California D. The thing that worries me right now is actually don't even worry me because I kind of see it already happen. Actually, you know what's going to happen in California D? Ryan is going to get extremely popular because the Devin Haney haters, they love Ryan Garcia now. Just pay attention. The Devin Haney haters, right? They love Ryan Garcia right now. They love Ryan Garcia. Like, literally, they have, because I have seen Ryan Garcia. I have seen more people talking good about Ryan Garcia. I have seen more people talking good about Ryan Garcia than I've ever seen in my life, bro. The talks used to be wild. When I used to come up here and give Ryan Garcia credit on him improving, people used to kill me. And now the same people who used to drill me about giving Ryan Garcia improvement on his credit are the same people in here hyping Ryan Garcia up for cheating Devin Haney. And I'm going to stop saying beating Devin Haney because he didn't. He cheated him. That's what he did. He cheated Devin Haney. He didn't beat Devin Haney. He cheated Devin Haney because he didn't beat Devin Haney. So I'm gonna do better about making sure that I say about using the right words when I talk about this situation. Because that nigga did not beat Devin Haney because there's no context. He cheated Devin Haney. But I'm really thinking, bro. Like, honestly, I'm really thinking that this is actually going to help. I'm really thinking this is actually going to help. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia, because the Devin Haney hate is so strong. I'm thinking this actually is going to help Ryan Garcia a little bit because this Devin Haney hate is so strong. Like, people, you know, it's not that they don't know, right? It's that they don't care, right, Shay Girl? Shay Girl, that's crazy coming from Paulie. You know what I mean? But there's one thing about Paulie though, and I'm gonna give Paulie credit for that because Paulie you may not always agree with what Paulie say, but Paulie is consistent in what he said. But I have been talking to people, bro, and they told me one thing at the beginning of the stream and told me something different at the back of the stream. I was talking to somebody. They told me Devin Haney was being aggressive. He was trying to hurt Ryan. That's why he got caught with them hooks. He was being aggressive, trying to fight Ryan instead of trying to box Ryan. And then later on, they told me on the same stream that they told me on the same stream that Devin Haney was on the back foot boxing Ryan the whole fight. But I'm like, in my mind, I didn't even say that loud. I'm like, bro, but you just said earlier that he was being too aggressive. And now you telling me that Ryan had him on the back foot. You know what I mean? But I digress. People just with some people, it's not about what's right. It's about being right. They don't care. He said, nah, 2 years a long time. In a few weeks, these people are going to get bored and stop talking about them and capping for them. And when the narratives die down, the truth will remain. Ryan's done. Jerome Truitt, I'm going to tell you this, man. They're going to talk about Ryan Garcia's fake win, right? They're going to talk about Ryan Garcia's fake win every time Devin Haney names come up, bro. They're going to talk about that fake win every time Ryan Garcia names come up, bro, because that's what they're living on. as far when it comes to Devin Haney. She said people acting like the Austrian didn't help around with the speed, right? Like the Austrian don't help you build body mass, right? Like the Austrian don't help you build body mass. And the thing is, people want to pretend like they know how this shit work, but they really don't. The steroid that you pop dirty for is almost never the steroid that you're using, right? Right. Austrian is used in bodybuilding. It's to add muscle, to add strength. You know what I mean? That's really what it's used for, to add strength. It's that simple. And people, and because it's a it builds your muscle, right, and it increases testosterone. Um, it affects, here we go, it affects natural and quick muscle mass building. Is quite famous in the bodybuilding industry and is also known to improve testosterone and regulate body fat levels. So if it's increasing your testosterone, that's what performance enhancing. If it's increasing muscle mass, that's in performance enhancing. You know what I mean? This is what people who got cancer and shit use to keep weight on them. You know what I mean? This is what people who got AIDS use to keep weight on them. People who got cancer, people who got AIDS, they use Ostrin. And he wasn't just using Ostrin because he popped dirty for more than one drug, right? Ostrin is just the first drug that we know that he popped for. He popped dirty for more than one drug. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, the people who wanted to see Devin lose, it's the people who wanted to see Devin lose. The people who really didn't care about the people who really didn't care, about the Tank or Devin fight. Because some people just want to be right. And if Devin lose, then it was right. Some people just care about being right. If Devin lose, then they right. You know what I mean? But if Ryan cheat, then it really make them look bad. Because what they thought was Ryan Garcia, who Tank beat Devin, but he didn't. So now they know that Tank still is going to have to see Devin Haney. Right? And that's really what it's about. And that's really what it's about, right? You know what I mean? And that's really what it's about. Man, I sit here, and I ain't do boxing. I sit here and I ain't do real boxing shows for months. I've been gambling. I haven't even seen half these people in here, right? The moment I started back talking about Tank and Dale, I got motherfuckers back in this motherfucker, right? Because I know what's like. People gonna come to you whether they don't want to hear what you got to talk about or whether they do want to hear what you got to talk about. Whether they like what you're talking about, whether they don't like what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because they got to hear. They got to hear. Right? So everybody else doing it. So I said, you know what, man? I'm finna bring out goddamn boxing conversation because I'm tired of listening to y'all come on these people's shit and cap. I'm tired of y'all listening to y'all on these other people's shit cap. So I'm back to set the record straight. You know what I mean? Jay Gibb, he popped dirty for more than just one drug. Austin wasn't the only drug. Austin was the masking drug. They wasn't even testing. They wasn't even testing him. They wasn't even testing him for that shit at first. And that shit popped, and he popped dirty for that shit. Like it wasn't just Austrian, and people swear Austrian don't do nothing, but it clearly builds your mass and gives you testosterone. It wasn't just one PED; it was multiple PEDs, man. It wasn't just one PED. It was multiple PEDs, man. So how you go explain the other ones, right? How you go explain the other ones, bro? He said, "Where is Floyd?" He had a lot to say when it first happened. A lot of people had a lot to say when this junk first came out, but the same people are quiet as fuck now because it doesn't fit their narrative. Their narrative was Devin isn't that good. That's been the narrative. Devin's not that good. It's multiple, not just one. He said, "I am." He's. I guess we forgot he was starting point for the Juice Crew. Yeah, bro. Hey, watch this, y'all. Y'all remember this? This was years ago. So especially look at me, T. I'm always on top of it. I'm on top of it. I'll be on top of it. I'll be on top of it before people even realize it's a thing, bro. I did these years ago. I did this years ago. You know what I mean? I ain't one of these new niggas who just pop out. When the stories get hot. When the stories get hot, we been on this. I'm finna show it to y'all. Watch this. Ryan PEDs. Because we got time today. Watch this, y'all. I'm finna show y'all. Cause I keep records of this shit. I keep records of this shit, man. I keep records of this shit. Let's file. I'm finna file. I keep records of this shit, man. I've been on this. Till for one, I still want to see Tank versus Dev and Dev versus Shakur. He said it's officially Bad G's, aka Devin Haney, fights in boxing. My girl Shay said, I'm disappointed in some people that I thought had common sense. Ryan just managed to flush out the rest of the PDs that he had. Bingo. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Watch this though, but I did this a while ago. Ryan and his and my inclement that Ryan may be on PDs. Here you go. Watch this. 3 years ago now, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know I keep receipts. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro. June 7th, 2021, published. Southern TEP 47. Ryan Garcia, mental issue or PED user. 8-minute video, June 7th, 2021. June 7th, 2021. Look at his body. Look at the transformation. So y'all now, are y'all surprised? Now versus when he fought Fortuna. It's Javier Fortuna. You know what I mean? This is right after he left Reynoso. This is when he was with Reynoso on the right. Then, he left Reynoso for a minute. And I think he took his break. And I think that man started back. Look, now, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
It ain't even tea time. Skinny Hardaway, 17, and I'm back.
China TV. Hear me out.
I saw something interesting to me. Ryan Garcia had posted a picture, but before we get to that, as you see in the back, I got the statement that Ryan Garcia had made about, when he took his break.
88.
He needed a break for mental health, right?
This is around when Ryan Garcia, said that he needed a break for mental health. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Pretty sure everybody remembers that. If you were watching you remember that. You know what's going on with Ryan Garcia. And this don't even got nothing to do with him, saying that this don't even got nothing to do with him pulling out of fights. Saying he got mental health and then, taking a vacation.
Remember, he kept pulling out of fights.
This don't even got shit to do with that. But But I just thought this ain't a true story at all. This just me, in my bag. Folks already think, I'm a conspiracy theorist anyway. When it comes to that Deontay Wilder shit, even though that, that shit be true that I be talking about. Like everything that I see about that Wilder shit has turned out to be true so far. And y'all really gonna find out some more shit about this shit though, in a month or two about this shit though. Well, I'm getting off subject though. But sometimes I go on my conspiracy theory shit. This one of these times. I ain't saying that this shit true or not. This is just me and personally what I think. I've been kind of taking the light on Ryan Garcia because he said he got, mental issues and all that shit. So I kind of, didn't speak too much on it. I kind of kept, my nose out of it. I even said, cool, Ryan, if you got mental issues, you should go on a vacation with your girlfriend on the beach, goddamn it, because, that'll make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even knocking him for that. But Ryan posted a picture today on his Instagram, right? And that's a picture that you see on the left. And then he posted a picture like a week or two ago, which is the picture that you see on the right. And in that picture on the right, the caption was, this was during fight camp. The caption was during fight camp. That is what Ryan Garcia looked like during his Fortuna fight camp. You know what I'm saying? And the picture on the left is what Ryan Garcia looks like now. I ain't saying that Ryan Garcia, was on steroids or that he took PEDs or something like that. But I just, I thought, just like everybody else thought, it was just kind of funny, for him, to pull out of that fight. A week before the fight, as you just saw, the fight was for July 9th. He made that tweet on April 24th. He pulled out, pretty much a week before the fight. And everybody thought that was weird, not just me. But, we gave Ryan, his time, to get himself together and all that, to let everything unfold. I just think it's real funny how Ryan looks completely different from this picture that he posted today, on the left. And, the picture on the right from when he was in camp for Fortuna. He looked in tremendous shape on that picture when he was in camp for Fortuna. You know what I'm saying? So, it's only been 2 months, right? So, what did you go through? Is what it ain't even been a month since he made April 24th. Now, yeah, it's been about 2 months, not a full 2 months since he made that tweet. So what happened in 2 months to where you okay now? You became okay after Fortuna, signed to fight JoJo Diaz. It's like as soon as Fortuna found himself an opponent, Ryan Garcia was okay. But he pulled out of Fortuna fight because of mental health. I have never took PEDs or nothing like that. He's trainer Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso is also Canelo's trainer, and Eddie Reynoso and Canelo got caught, with the clenbuterol thing twice actually. And I'm not saying they have anything to do with anything. This is just another one of my, I'm just throwing that out there in my, conspiracy file video. His head trainer already been busted, for breaking the law, bending the law, PEDs and shit. So I just thought it was real funny how all of a sudden that you fine. Now I never took steroids or nothing, but I know a little bit about it, and I know that it's a way around it. Like you could take it, and then you could stop taking it. You could cycle off it, but it will still be in your system. But it won't read. It won't read or show in your system, and you can still pass tests, to do what you need to do. But if you don't wait the approximate amount of time, then if you given a drug test, you will fail it. Me personally, I personally think Ryan Garcia just didn't want to fail his fucking drug test. That's why he pulled out of that fight around Fortuna. You know what I mean? Now, again, I'm gonna say I have no proof to this. I'm just going off, what the fuck I'm thinking. There is no reason. And I think Ryan Garcia just said mental health, mental issues because it's a touchy subject, and nobody's really going to try to mess with that. We really not going to try to challenge that. But now that he came out and said that he's okay and he's back ready to fight again, I feel like I can say, I feel like I can say this now. I feel like Ryan Garcia was full of shit. I feel like with me, just using my eyes, looking at this picture on the left, looking at this picture on the right, and just knowing that he's working with Eddie Reynoso. Just this is not me, putting any hate on Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso has been caught for cheating. This is that is what it is. It's a fact. I didn't make this shit up. That's a fact. And him just working with Eddie Reynoso, and I know that they be having a cycle out there shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? People get caught all the time. John Pascal just got caught with 3 or 4 different steroids in his system. With his system. That he thought, wasn't gonna show up on his test. But he didn't wait enough time in between, and his shit showed up. I believe Ryan Garcia didn't even want to take the chance, for that to happen to him and ruin his reputation and tarnish his reputation. And I think if that was the case, then that was a good fucking move on Ryan Garcia. Just looking at these 2 pictures, Ryan Garcia posted this picture on the left. He posted this motherfucker today. And he posted the picture on the right like a week or 2 ago and said this was during, the Fortuna fight camp. So if you look at
I keep saying a week, but I meant a month
what
or 2
reason
ago.
did you have to pull out? You say mental issues, but during the whole fight camp, you in jail with Canelo and Eddie Reynoso and Andy Ruiz, and all y'all dancing and shit like y'all was having a good time to me. Then you said you had mental issues, then I see you on vacation. Now, once again, if you have mental issues, fuck it, go on vacation. That makes sense to me. But I'm just saying, since you ended up out of town, then you came back like a week or 2 after that and said you was fine. As soon as Fortuna and JoJo signed the fight, you came back and said you was fine. So I personally think, Ryan Garcia was full of shit. What I'm thinking, this is just my opinion. This is just what I think. I had time to, to sit and think about this type shit. And I'm just putting, 2 and 2 together. I think that nigga was on steroids. And he had to wait for his cycle to clear. And that's just how I feel about that. But that's all I got. Skin the Hardaway, Southern T. It's how you pass.
Now, was I right or was I right? June 7th, 2021. 88. 88, was I right? 88 or was I right? 88. My tennis match about to start at 8:30. 88, was I right? 88 or was I right? Channel TV. I don't know if you still in this thing. Channel TV. Shout out my guy, Channel TV. Channel TV. Can you do your boy a solid channel? Could you hit that thumbs up for your boy? And can you subscribe to the channel, my G? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Channel TV. But man, so when this little motherfucker popped dirty, right? You know what I mean? I was surprised in the sense, I was surprised because he would do that to Devin, right? Especially after Ryan Garcia is the one that acknowledged how long Devin and Ryan had been knowing one another. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia acknowledged the fact that he'd been knowing Devin and them since they was kids. He used to, see his little baby brother in diapers and shit. So they had a previous relationship before that. They fought 4 times before this? They fought 4 times before this, and he still cheated that man. But see, I know everybody else may be a little slow to it, but man, y'all saw 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was on that. 3 years ago, I was on that. Now, I didn't have proof of no shit like that. 3 years ago, I was just going off what I see. You know what I mean? I didn't know for a fact back then, but I was going off what I see. And what I saw was what I saw. Now you fast forward 3 years later, and what happened to him? Fast forward 3 years later, Ryan Garcia popped dirty for steroids. I ain't surprised. What I'm surprised is that how people are giving him a pass because he cheated Devin Haney. Because if he had cheated Gervonta Tank Davis, I know we'll have, either the internet will still be blowing up. Y'all notice how, Y'all notice how people talk. Y'all notice how people talk. Devin Haney. You notice how when people talk Devin Haney and you start, comparing situations, everybody wants you to stop. But I be seeing motherfuckers in the most yappingest chats, right? Cheerleading for the most yappingest shit in the world, right? I have heard multiple people say he didn't cheat after he got suspended. He said because Ryan really didn't have any morals to cheat a supposed friend. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that was tough. And he kept bringing it up. And people wonder why he was acting crazy. Right now, he was selling the fight. He did sell the fight. They did sell the fight, right? But now we know all those outbursts. Is he going through mental issues? Or is he a PED user? And if you go back and you check, I asked the question. I asked the question years ago, man. Is it mental issues? Or is he lashing out about them PEDs? Yo. Now, for real though, I asked the question. Years ago. Man. Is it mental issues or PED user? I'm the crazy one. I ain't crazy, dog. Hey, I ain't crazy, bro. I ain't crazy, dog. I ain't crazy, dog. That boy ass was juicy. He probably been, bro. That man probably been cycling. On and off for at least 3 years. I think when he first went to Eddie Reynoso, them is when he first started. And I think he can't handle it. He's still acting crazy as hell. He still be random as hell. People be like, coke. It might be coke, man. There's coke, there's steroids. That's a bunch of shit, man. That man is roid raging. That man be roid raging. That's why he be talking all that shit, just saying all that shit. That man is roid raging, dog. That man be roid raging, man. But I'm finna play what Paulie had to say one more time, y'all. So we can cover the basis of this. Because this is what we're here for, right? Now, Paulie is saying the same thing I'm saying. And it's a messed up time. Because y'all got me out here agreeing with Paulie my analogy. You know boxing messed up right now when you got smart people who capping for Ryan, and then you got Southern T agreeing with Paulie my analogy. But I do respect Paulie my analogy because Paulie my analogy is consistent on his stances. Whether I like what he said, whether I don't like what he say, his principles and his morals and his basis on how he look at stuff is consistent with everybody, whether he like it or dislike it. Because he's not the biggest fan of Devin Haney, but even he understands that Ryan Garcia did that shit because he was on the fucking juice. Bingo. Rage is a side effect of PED use. Exactly. That's why he out here acting randomly. Random acts. He just randomly out here doing stuff. He raging. You know what I'm saying? That's steroids, bro. He acting out. He's acting out from the fucking juice.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
So he basically said, bro, he basically saying about he been looking around. And he's saying that nobody is talking about the fact that Ryan was actually on drugs. They're only talking about how the fight looked and how the fight went. Cold word, they only talking about Devin got his ass whooped. He said nobody is mentioning the fact that fucking Ryan cheated. Even Paulie don't understand how Ryan Garcia is not getting fucking slaughtered. Y'all got Paulie confused on how Ryan Garcia is not getting fucking slaughtered. And Paulie is motherfucking right. Y'all got me agreeing with Paulie. And I actually agree with Paulie on a lot of shit, which is why I still listen to Paulie talk. Because Paulie do, a guy, I don't always have to agree with you. But Paulie's stances are consistent in the standards that Paulie set. He didn't switch up because it was Devin Haney, a guy he wasn't too fond of. He said, no, Ryan Garcia, wrong as a motherfucker. He said, Ryan Garcia, wrong as he said, bro, he cheated. Point blank, period. The win shouldn't count. He should be suspended longer than that. Y'all got me out here agreeing with fucking Paulie. Y'all agreeing with Ryan Garcia. I'm agreeing with Paulie. It's crazy. It's crazy out here in these streets right now, dog. It's really crazy out here in these streets, dog. What is going on? But did y'all see what Ryan said? Let me show you what you niggas didn't create. Let's go to Ryan Twitter. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look how y'all got Ryan talking out here. Look at this. And he talking about you niggas. He talking about you niggas. I'm finna show y'all what Ryan said the other day. He talking about you niggas. He damn sure ain't talking about me. This is what Ryan said. Y'all got Ryan feeling himself out here. Yeah, you niggas. Look what y'all done did. Look what y'all did, bro. The hood knows I won. He talking about you niggas, bro. He talking about y'all. Y'all. He said the hood knows I won. Now, bro. The hood know you cheated. But he got he can go on enough black platforms. That's what he's talking about. The black people. The black people know I won. He can go on enough black platforms and hear what they gotta say. Because y'all defending this nigga, bro. Y'all got him feeling like that, bro. Y'all got him feeling like that, dog. You niggas. Because when he go to these platforms, he not hearing that he took PEDs. He hearing that he still whooped Devin ass. That's what he hearing. That's what you niggas lead with. Devin still got his ass whooped. That's what you niggas lead with. That man said the hood knows I won. He talking about y'all, bro. Talking about y'all, bro. That's disgusting right there. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I almost threw up when I saw that. When he first put that, I almost threw up when I saw that. You know why? Because I know where he getting it from. And he getting it from looking around. He's been the minutes I've been on certainty. But so what's good, Slim Hustle? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, man. We pretty much done did the show. This pretty much the wrap up portion. You know, Paulie Manaji had said something, that I agree with, and it scared me because I agree with Paulie Manaji, and that's rare. That's a rare occasion, right? That I agree with Paulie Manaji. Okay, I need my boy to win this last set. I need Gal Monfields to win this last set. He up 3-2, lost the last one 4-6, won the first one 6-3. I'm betting on tennis. I'm betting on tennis this morning. Won my first one. Need my second one. Hit that in the third set. He up 3-2, 30-15 in the actual set. So he talking about where the man's gonna be. Real niggas don't. Nah, bro. He talking about the black Cali. He talking about the black channels, bro. That's what he talking about, bro. He talking about the black channel, bro. He talking about us, bro. He tricked the hood, J. Gibb. That's what he did, bro. He tricked the hood, bro. That man tricked the hood, bro. He tricked the fucking hood, bro. He tricked everybody. He put a vision out there on that night, and he almost got away with it if it wasn't for them meddling kids. And he almost got away with it if it wasn't for them meddling kids. But bro, he tricked the hood, bro. He tricked everybody, bro. He knew all he had to do. He knew all he said for none show me is in there other dude. Ain't the hood. Hey, them are facts, G. Hey, them are big facts right there. Them are big facts, right? But bruh, he tricked the hood, bro. It's people like he knew on that biggest stage, all he had to do was, he really tried to knock Devin out. That's what he tried to do. People be talking about like he gassed out. I heard people say that too. He gassed out. He was on PEDs, but which is crazy because it's crazy. Like, and I heard multiple people say that, right? Like they will give you on the steroids. They will make stipulations for Ryan not taking steroids, like knowing damn well he did, right? But they'll say he gassed a little bit, right? Because he took muscle mass steroids, which are going to make you gas, right? It's going to make you gas. He didn't take the weight loss steroid or the or actually he did use that clenbuterol shit. They did say something about clenbuterol. He got suspended for the Austrian. He took a lesser charge, right? He took a lesser charge. He got suspended for not being able to prove that Austrian. You know what I mean? But I digress. But yeah, he got tired because he took the muscle shit, the shit to make you stronger, to build your body mass, to boost your testosterone. That's what Austrian does. Builds muscle mass, boosts testosterone. Right? He was trying to knock Devin the fuck out, and he still couldn't knock Devin out. Still couldn't put his ass down. Still could not put his ass down. Out, my bad. Put him down 3 times. Probably put him down 4 times, right? Still could not put him out. You know what I mean? And then you would still have people say, well, the referee. I'm like, bro, that man was clearly juiced up, bro. That man was clearly juiced up, bro. That man was clearly juiced up, bro. Like, it was like he was clearly juiced to the gills. Clearly, he was juiced to the gills, bro. Like, come on, man. You don't get suspended for no reason. What he did was, bro, you remember when it first happened, Ryan was going hard talking about I'm innocent. I'm gonna prove my innocence and all that. But what he ended up doing? Taking the fucking plea deal. He ended up taking the fucking plea deal. He ended up taking the goddamn plea deal. For Nandrolone. Nandrosterone. That's Nandrolone. Yep, he popped dirty for Nandrolone, and he popped dirty for Austrian. But he ended up getting suspended only for the Austrian. Right? You know what I mean? But that man popped dirty for 2 goddamn drugs. Right? He's out respect Devin still making it a close fight, right, Slim Hustlings? You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. What's good, Bruce? Shout out my guy, Bruce. What you smoking, Bruce? What you smoking, Bruce? Right, you know what I mean? But you know it's a sick day in the world when I agree with Paulie Malignaggi, man. You know it's sick when I agree with Paulie. It's a sick day in the world. You know it's sick when smart people out here agree with Ryan Garcia, and you know it's a sick day in the boxing world when I'm agreeing with Paulie Malignaggi. How do you explain that? What had to happen for extremely smart people to agree with Ryan Garcia and for me to agree with Paulie Malignaggi? Who would have ever thought it would have been that Ryan had to cheat there? You know what I mean? Who would have ever thought that? I just knew. Because I remember Canelo saying he knew Ryan could do it, then I asked myself, do what? Steroids. That's how they good for. That's crazy, bro. But I did a video 3 years on there, bro. Like this ain't, I ain't new to this, man. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this because I do to this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But he popped dirty for 2 different drugs, Nandrolone and the Austrian drug. And then he said he's going to prove his innocence. Never proved his innocence, right? Never proved his innocence. Got suspended. If he would have proved his innocence, he wouldn't have got suspended. You know what I mean? Ryan got to take random drug testing for a year straight. Now, if he popped dirty again, oh man, oh man, you know what I mean? Right, right around when he probably had his back and forth with the Haynes and still kept it 100 shaking. But that's what I'm saying, bro, and that's why I can respect Paulie because he don't let his opinion waver. His opinion don't waver whether he like you or dislike you. He's going to give you an honest opinion. Even when him and Adrian Broner, that really it came from the Adrian Broner joint. He said what he said in the joint because Adrian Broner said what he said. Adrian Broner gonna make you say some shit. It's Adrian Broner, right? That's so. And even Conor McGregor and Floyd, they said some Floyd. Conor said some irky shit. Floyd said some irky shit. They gonna say irky shit in the back and forth. But even in the back and forth with Adrian Broner, he was keeping it real with Adrian Broner. He was keeping it back and forth with Adrian Broner. Was like, and I fucked your girl. He said, yeah, but you fuck my side piece. he was like, yeah, you did. But you fuck my side piece. Yeah. Like he was like he give Adrian Broner credit, right? You know what I mean, type deal. Just because he feel a way about you, his opinion he don't let whether he like you sway his opinion or whether he dislike you sway his opinion. He said steroids don't give you skills. Can you fully see has been right? But steroids do give you power. Steroids do give you speed. So if steroids are speeding me up, or if steroids are making me stronger, that's an advantage. Devin Haney had never been knocked down in his career. He's been hit with big punches before in his career. He had never been knocked down in his career. And then you would tell me, well, Ryan is strong and fast. Well, why the fuck did he pop dirty in the first place then if he's so strong and so fast? Why did he feel the need to take anything extra? Anything illegal? You know what I mean? What do you mean? Steroids make you stronger, they make you faster. If you're stronger and if you're faster, if you're stronger and you're faster, that means you could hit a target. Yes, it does improve. Yes, it does improve a whole bunch of shit. They make you stronger, they make you faster. What you mean they don't improve your skills? They improve your attributes. They improve you. They give you an extra boost, which is why you take it, because you want something extra. Because if you thought that you could beat a person, you won't be taking shit extra. And he already admitted that he took it by getting suspended. Him getting suspended is it being official. He admitted to taking PDs. He admitted to taking banned substances. He admitted to it. That's what him getting suspended is about. Because if he had did what he said, like DS was good. If he had did what he said, like he said, and pushed the issue, it would have ended a lot worse. Oh shit, it's 40-40. It's 4-2 though. If he had pushed the issue, which he could have, people acting like Ryan Garcia didn't say he was gonna push. Why didn't he push the issue? Right? He said he was gonna prove his innocence. Why didn't he prove his innocence? Because he cheated. This ain't no conspiracy. Y'all better stop listening to Ryan Garcia. He's clearly roid raging right now. Y'all listening to a roid rage dude. That shit is entertaining. You don't get your facts from a nigga that's roid raging though. You get your entertainment from a nigga that's roid raging. When he about to fight, yeah, I watch him roid rage and talk all this shit. Why is y'all listening to it? He don't even know what he's saying half the time. That's why he be saying all this shit. Then he'll come back and he'll goddamn apologize. Like 20 minutes later, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Caleb playing. And all this shit, bro, them are steroids. That's a side effect of PEDs. That's a side effect of the PEDs. That's why you acting so fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like that he exposed to me. Oh my god, bro. Y'all killing me, man. And you just said twice you were a former boxer. You keep saying that. I don't know why. He's there buying that with juice. I know guys that did steroids don't give you still. Steroids make you faster. They make you stronger. They make you faster and they make you stronger. They most definitely give you an advantage. They make you faster and stronger than you really are. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, the hell they do. They give you an advantage, which is why they're illegal. If he had as much confidence as you think he did, as you think he should have, he wouldn't have took nothing. Tell him again, performance enhancing drugs. Fuck. Say it slow. They like, come on, man. 4-3, don't you blow this. Don't you blow this, man. Say it slow. Say it slow for the people in the back, man. Performance enhancing. Meaning that it enhances your performance. You know what I mean? It clearly helps you do something. You know what I mean? So why didn't he pop Dirty Ford and nobody else fight? And y'all know that's what we're gonna talk about later. Y'all gonna love what I'm gonna talk about later. Y'all gonna love what I'm gonna talk about later. Y'all gonna love what I'm gonna talk about later. But oh man, right? Like it ain't an accident. Like y'all gonna love my next jump. But it's messed up, man. Y'all got me out here agree with Paulie, bro. Like, look, and I'm finna play what Paulie said again, right? Because this is the perfect time to play what Paulie said. Y'all seen what he just said? This is the perfect time to play what Paulie said again.
We live in a generation. I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
This man came in here and led with, because Ryan Garcia, he came here and led with the elites. That's what he led with. The elites. That's what that was his leading point. The elites was his leader. You know what I mean? That was what he led with. That's where we at right now. It's a conspiracy theory out against Ryan Garcia. They're helping Devin Haney, the black guy. Right. Man, if you don't sit your ass down. Man, if you don't sit your ass down. This man came in here and said the shit that Ryan took illegally don't help you. And he keeps saying that he a boxer. Anytime a nigga leave with, I'm a former boxer. Don't listen to him. Anytime a nigga leave with, I'm a former boxer. Don't listen to him. Okay? Anytime that's the lead, I'm a former. Don't listen to him, because we should already know that. You shouldn't have to tell us that, right? We should know that already. So anytime a nigga leave with, I'm a former boxer. Bottle it up. Throw it out the track. Throw it out. Shay, anytime you hear ball that shit up, throw that shit out throw that shit out the window, dog. This nigga been let him come back, man. It's 4-3, 40-15. I bet on some tennis today, y'all. I bet on some tennis today. My first leg hit, I bet I did 5 of them. I need my second leg to hit. You finna let this nigga come back. Just 30-40 now. Let's get it. Come on, man. It's 4-3. Stay on top of him. Go and get that 5. Get that 5. It don't matter what they say. Ryan has been banned for your facts. Once Ryan accepted that ban. Ryan, that's what people not understanding. Like he could have pushed it. Yeah, yeah. Pacheco, I don't know if they blocked him or not, but now don't block nobody though. Just shoot him. Don't block him. Don't block him. So if you don't block him, just shoot him. Yeah, don't block him. Don't block him. Shoot him though. Shoot him to death. Shoot him to death. But don't block him though. Exactly. That's how you know it's cap. Let me do something real. I'm finna go and do it now. I'm finna block. We just go. We only block the the racers, right? The racers. If they ain't on the race shit, I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck what they say. So I'm finna unblock everybody. I only shoot them, I only shoot them unless unless they're a racer. When they start their racer shit, that's when we get them up out of here. Right, only the racer stuff. But I digress. But you can shoot them to death. Like y'all can shoot them as many times you want to. Shoot them like y'all can shoot them up for days. Shoot their ass up for days. Right, but don't block them though. He said first I couldn't even see change in it all. Measures how you're form back. Right. Any form of boxer, this should disturb. That's why I disturb Paulie. That's why all the other boxers so quiet. God damn, it's 4-4. That's why all the other boxers so quiet and shit. You know what I'm saying? For all the boxers that was coming out celebrating Devin Haney, Sugar Shane, and Floyd, and all them guys. That's why they so quiet right now. That's why they so quiet right now because they know that it's dishonorable, right? They was celebrating before, but once they hit the fan about him being illegal, now you can't come out here and double down. You don't see no boxer doubling down on it. Really think about it. You said something, 88. Like honestly, like the boxers that was celebrating before Devin Haney lost, right? The boxers that was celebrating before, like when Devin lost, what's good? MP, shout out my guy. MP, what the fuck was good, bro? The boxers, Floyd Mayweather and Sugar, Shane Mosley. You see, they real quiet about this now because they know they can't condone it. There is no excuse you can make for Ryan Garcia at this point. You can't defend it. It can't be defended. You know what I mean? There's no honor in that. There is no honor in that. Hello. What's good, MP? Shout out my guy, MPTWT, in the motherfucking building. Hello. There is no defending it. Come on. And you can't defend it. You can't defend it. Even Shakur, there you say, even Shakur, and we know how he feel about that. Even Shakur said that man should be banned longer than that. Even Shakur know. Even Shakur know, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no defending it. You know what I mean? No boxer is going to double down. Ain't no boxer is going to double down on that, man. But you will have some weirdo fans out here. You will have some weirdo fans out here. You know what I mean? That'll condone, slick condone, try to condone 30-30, 4-4. Come on, my boy. Put him in the dirt. And the damn thing. Put him in the dirt, old school. 4-4, 30-30, tight game. Ooh, my tennis match tied. My second tennis match tied. My third one at 8:30. I probably need to go and put that third one in some just in case. But man, ain't no. You won't see no boxer condoning it. That's why even the boxers that was condoning it beforehand, right? Even that's why some of the boxers beforehand that was hyping Ryan Wynn up, even they stopped, bro, because this what happened was foul, bro. It was foul. If he said, "I ain't no real boxing fan rocking with a cheated pig," if they is, they much too. He said, "Hey, yeah, I can't call him Secure Sanchez. The most shout out my guy Ernest Johnson." He said, "Good morning, fam. You know what it is. Their love for nationality supersedes everything else." I ain't even talking about those guys. I expect Ryan people to ride with him. I'm talking about our people, right? Like the Tank Davises and shit like that. I'm talking about our people condoning it, our people breezing over it, our people acting like, oh, it's nothing just because it's Devin. So your hate for Devin is stronger than right being right. Literally, Paulie said it, bro. People are not even talking about, bro, fam. They not even talking about. They not even talking about Ryan Garcia popping dirty. They talking about what happened. They talking about the reaction. They talking about the how, but they're ignoring the why. The why ain't important to them, right? They talking about how it happened, not why it happened. You know what I mean? And that's what Paulie's saying. Paulie said, man, you go around to these communities and in these comments, they don't care that Ryan Garcia cheated. They talking more so about, let's go. 5-4, let's go. I need one more sit. I need one more sit out of bro. I need one more sit. 5-4. I need one more sit out of bro. Come on, man. But I digress. It's really sickening, bro. A lot of smart people, bro. A lot of smart people, bro. It's disappointing. It's disheartening to see. I'm not even arguing. I'm not arguing with nobody that condone cheat. I'm not having no debate with it because I can't debate with you. The morals ain't there. The morals ain't there. I'm not arguing no nigga who believed that, that shit was cool. I'm not doing it. And honestly, they don't want to argue with me either, morally. Because I'm not doing it. I know everything I need to know. I know everything I need to know. You know what I mean? If the only thing you care about is Devin need to fire Bill, right? if Ryan cheat Devin, the only thing you care about is Devin need to fire Bill. If you still on it, right? If that's still what you want, you still gonna say the game plan, even though that nigga was on. If that nigga not on the juice, that nigga don't land them shots. And niggas will tell me I'm crazy if I say that. If he not on steroids, he don't land them shots. He not that fast. He not that strong. How you know? He didn't think that. That's why he took the shit. Because he wanted to be fast. He wanted to be strong. He wanted some type of advantage. Even if it was or it wasn't an advantage, right? Which it fucking was, which is why it's called a PED. Even if it was or if it wasn't an advantage, he took it for an advantage. He used it as an advantage. It ain't called performance enhancing for no reason. It ain't banned for no reason. It banned because if you take it, it could add to something. And people forget he popped dirty for more than one drug. He took punishment for one drug. He also said that he wasn't going to take no punishment. He also said that he was going to prove his innocence, which he never did. What he ended up doing was taking a plea deal. They suspended him because he couldn't prove that he did not cheat. He said that he digested it. Unknowingly. He couldn't prove that he digested it unknowingly. He said, I got it from this type of pills. The owner and director of that pill company came out and said, Austrian is not in their medicine. Everything he said got proven wrong. What he tried to say was he got it from a dietary drug or some shit like that. That was false. They came out and said that's not in their shit. He couldn't prove his innocence, which is why he got suspended. He could have pushed further, but he didn't push further because he knew that was going to hit his ass with the book. if he pushed further and try to make them look bad, he took a lesser deal and he got suspended for a year. Just like Canelo Alvarez. They took lesser deals. They took lesser deals. He got suspended for one drug instead of him getting hit with the whole fucking book. He said, I'm going to prove my innocence and couldn't prove his innocence, which is why he got suspended. If it didn't help him in the beginning, why the fuck would he take the shit anyway? He took it for an advantage. Them people know what they doing. They know what they putting into their bodies. You better believe they do. You better believe. And you know what the best thing is? Right? You know what the best thing is? Don't take nothing illegal. It's enough real supplements out here that you could take that you don't gotta take nothing illegal. Stop taking illegal shit. Stop trying to beat the system. Stop thinking you smarter than the game because you're not. Stop thinking you smarter than the game because you're not. Either you're right, you either you know this out of known black have Haney back. Even Caleb Plant defended Haney facts. Caleb Plant slapped the shit out of Ryan Garcia. Of course, no boxer, bro. No boxer is going to condone it. But no boxer is going to condone it, dog. No boxer is going to condone it because you can't. Except for Tank. Tank came because Tank, it make Tank look better if Ryan Garcia beat him. But even Tank ain't said nothing about that. Y'all notice it? Even Tank ain't said that, right? Who said that? What is it? Hey, California D, you notice even since it since it came out, you notice Tank ain't saying nothing else about that. But do y'all know why though? Right? Do y'all know why? And I'm telling y'all, the EP after this EP, y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. That one, the EP coming after this one. But do you know why that you don't see boxers condoning the cheating no more? Like you don't eat like the boxers that was celebrating, before they knew he was cheating, right? They were celebrating Devin losing Floyd, Sugar. You don't see them. You don't even see Tank saying nothing about it no more. Do you know why? Because they know Devin got an actual real case. They know it's something to that. They can't come out here. They can't come out here and say he didn't cheat or this and that because they can get sued too. That's a real thing. They know that man cheated. Devin got a real case. If Devin want to push that, Devin can't push that. Ryan Garcia is going to have to pay that man, bro. Ryan Garcia is going to have to pay that man. He's going to have to pay him something. With the lawyers that they go have, and Devin got enough money to push that. He ain't no broke ass forklift, driving ass nigga. You know what I mean? Devin got enough money to push that case, bro. Devin, that's why you don't hear them saying that. Because they don't want to get caught up in there. Floyd came out and said it out his mouth. Floyd ain't playing about his money. Floyd came out and said, yeah, I'm not saying it because there could be legal accusations behind it, and I ain't trying to. Floyd, no. You know what I mean? He said he only got away with it because the powers that be dropped the ball when he went on a lie campaign talking about what they take so long as if it was their fault. They 100% they either bro not realizing something popping off. Them same dudes would drag them behind a horse to be well off. He said the man who was in the ring with Tank, he picked his side. He said these the same niggas that be behind Trump with the government days on TV. Crazy. Even if he landed the shots, I don't think he would have put Devin down like he did right multiple times, Shay. That's what I'm saying. Like it's something. That's what I be getting at. It's something to it. And then that's how he still got tired. Yeah, because he took the power drug, right? You know what I mean? He took the power drug. He expanded all his energy. He took the power PEDs trying to knock Devin clean the fuck out. And then he did blow his gas tank. But he still had the fucking juice in him. So when he hit him Dev, even in the late rounds, he was able to knock him down. Ryan Garcia ain't never knocked a nigga down in the late rounds before. Ryan Garcia power does not carry late. Ryan Garcia knocked you out before the 6th round. You know what I mean? He's knocking you out before the 6th round. He's not knocking you out late. I think he knocked out what round he knocked out Dirte in? I don't even know for a fact right now, but I'm pretty sure it was I'm almost pretty sure it was before the 6th round. Right, you know what I mean? Ryan Garcia power doesn't carry, it never carry. I seen him go to distance with Tago. You know what I mean? If you can get past a certain round with Ryan Garcia, you could punch on him. I think Ryan Garcia took steroids to get Devin Haney up out of there before the back half of the fight. Right? He went 8 rounds with Dirte. He knocked Dirte out in the 8th round. He got stopped by Devontae in the 7th round. Earlier than later, 6-round KO against Fortuna, 12 round against Tago, 7 round, first round, 2nd round, 5th round, decision, 1st round, 8th round, 3rd round, 1st round. He's knocking you out early, right? You know what I mean? His power was he knocked Devin down in the 11th round. He don't have a single 11 round knockdown nowhere. He don't have the 11 round knockdown nowhere. 11 round stoppage nowhere. Nowhere does he have that. You know, he had that power late still. You're not telling me that's not the juice. You know what I mean? I think he probably still hit Dev with some of that shit. I don't think it affects him as much as it does without him having the juice. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm saying. It's a different fight. It's different effects. And Devin still, and some people still feel like Devin got beat up, right? The actual scorecard say Devin won the fight, right? The actual scorecard say, Devin won the fight on one judge, right? And then he was dropped, and then he lost on another 2, right? But some people feel like he got beat from pillar to post. I'm one of those people. Either there is no suit because Devin has to prove he took it intentionally. Well, one time, shout out one time coming back. Shout out one time returned, y'all. Y'all say hated one time. Well, one time, Ryan Garcia actually signed off to be suspended, right? The whole thing with Ryan Garcia was he was going to prove that he didn't take it intentionally. He couldn't, which is why he got suspended. So him getting suspended in itself is proving that he couldn't, that he took it intentionally because even he couldn't prove that he didn't take it intentionally. The whole thing, the whole wait time on it was Ryan Garcia trying to prove his innocence and them trying to figure out a punishment if he can't prove his innocence. That was the reason that it took so long. Ryan Garcia ran out of time. He had a deadline that he had to meet to prove his innocence. He couldn't prove his innocence. So the fact that he got suspended anyway is proof that he couldn't, that he took it intentionally because even he himself couldn't prove that he didn't take it unintentionally. Because if he was able to do that, he wouldn't have got suspended in the first place. They gave him time to prove that he didn't take it unintentionally. Either he signed out that he didn't submit his supplement. That's not an admission of guilt. He signed off that he didn't submit his illegal supplements because you can't submit illegal supplements. That's why you can't sign off on Austrian. You can't sign off on Austrian. The drugs that he took, and he popped dirty for 2 steroids, might I add, Nathangelone and Austrian. You can't sign off on illegal drugs. Now, I'm on the gone post. You said he signed off that he didn't submit his supplement. You can't submit illegal supplements. That's an admission of guilt. You can't submit it. You can't submit Austrian. He popped dirty for what? What was the positive test one time? What was the positive test one time? Shout out, I got one time. We can do it. I got a little time. One time. Okay, so how did we get here? Right? How did we get here? What did he pop dirty for? What did he pop dirty for one time? Now, he probably finna go away a little bit, but answer my question one time. What did he pop dirty for? I answer for you. He popped dirty for Austrian. How the fuck can you submit that you popped dirty for Austrian? And he couldn't prove it, right? He said that his supplements were contaminated. He's going to have to prove that in court. He accused the Haynes and Victor Conte of contaminating his supplements. He's going to have to prove that in court. He's going to have to prove that in court. The reason he got suspended is because he can't prove it. So if that's another reason why he's getting sued, because he said somebody contaminated. Now he said, so now you said his shit was contaminated. But at first you said he signed off. First you said he didn't get suspended because he didn't submit his supplements. Now you're saying that his supplements were contaminated. So what supplements didn't he submit? You still didn't answer my question. what supplements didn't he submit? Right. You said he didn't get suspended because he didn't submit his supplements. What supplement didn't he submit? Real question one time. What supplement did he not submit? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Is it time to roll up? Do I need to roll up? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. 15-second countdown. 15-second count. Hold on. What supplement did he not submit one time? My G. Are you there, my G? My guy, one time. One time. Right here, one time. One time. One time. He said whatever bullshit he said he was taking. Right. So where is the supplement at hand? See, so what supplement are we talking about right now? One time. What supplement are we talking about? Because I know what supplement we're talking about. Do you want me to say it? Because you don't know what supplement we're talking about, right? Because I thought you knew about the case because you came in here as if you knew about the case. But what I'm getting, so what supplement are we talking about? Because you saying whatever bullshit. What's the name of it? Because I know the supplement that we're talking about, right? So, you know what I mean? You said he got suspended. You said you Ostrin, right? Ostrin, right? Ostrin is the supplement. So, was he supposed to submit the Ostrin in? Because Ostrin is illegal. He didn't submit the Ostrin in because he didn't know that he was going to get caught for it. Because you can't. And then he said it was contaminated, and they said you have to prove it. And then he said, okay, well, I got it from taking these pills. And then the pill company that he said that he got it from taking the pills from said, no, you didn't, because we never put Ostrin in that product, never, at no point in time in the history of our product. Ryan couldn't even prove to save himself that his shit was contaminated or that he didn't take it intentionally. That's why he got suspended. He accused Victor Conte and the Haney's of contaminating his stuff. If it's been proven already that he took illegal supplements on Devin Haney, that's been proven. Ryan signed off on it, which is why he got suspended. Shout out my guy Illuminati. Appreciate you sliding through this, Illuminati. My guy Illuminati said, Tizzy, if the police catch me with a $250 million of crack cocaine, it don't matter if I didn't know. But dumb ass is going to jail. Oh man. Oh man. He said steroids don't make a difference. Then why using this deck? And it's that simple. He said the point I'm saying is Devin Soup will have no mint. He can't prove punitive damages. He could prove that he's affecting his ability to work. Devin has to take some time off to mentally deal with what's going on. So if Devin is taking time off from boxing, that means that he can't earn money from boxing because now he's going through real mental issues because Ryan Garcia cheated him in his boxing match. He could also say that it affected his purse and his bag versus what's the boy name? Sandor Martin, right? Because before that, Devin was one of the hottest names in boxing. And then after he got cheated, his purse bid come out, and now nobody want to touch his fights. So he most definitely do got a case. My thing is, fuck the case. People like you one time trying to pretend like Ryan didn't cheat. You literally came here. Now you moving the goalpost. You literally came in here and said that you literally came in here and he said what's good, L Jack said people back Ryan so tough they don't even realize what's going on. Them the dudes that worship boxers and don't love the sport. Now these particular people just they don't like Devin Haney. They just don't like Devin. What's good, BC? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, BC. Glad you. He said I didn't say anyone was saying. Okay, for sure. As long as you ain't saying Ryan Garcia didn't take the steroid. As long as you ain't saying Ryan didn't take the steroids, but that's all I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting at. And again, that's all I'm getting at. But I appreciate you sliding through. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Oh shit. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, and tell a friend. You know what I mean? Let me see if this nigga won this tennis match. If this nigga blew this tennis match. If this nigga blew this tennis match. If this nigga blew this tennis match, bro. Let's go! Fuck you talking about? He won. He pulled it out. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Free cheers. Free cheers. Shout out Tyrell Jordan. He said, why everybody acting like Ryan didn't cheat? He most definitely cheated, dog. He most definitely cheated, dog. My next tennis match should be popping off pretty soon. It said 8:30. It said 8:55. I ain't really sure when they go do it now. But I got one at 11. I got Alex, Michelle, Ben Shelton, and Tyler Fritz for tennis. And then at 12, I got Turkey to beat the Philippines. And at 12, I got the Minnesota Lynx to beat the Dallas Wings. But yeah, I digress. My bad. I had to check my tennis. He said I had a debate last night about a plea deal, meaning an admission of guilt. Yes, it is. That's what a plea deal is, an admission of guilt. It's some form because you took a plea. That's why people who feel like they innocent, they don't take pleas. You know what I mean? And sometimes a person will take a plea. Sometimes a person will take a plea because they think they can't win. You know what I mean? Meaning that you can't prove that you're innocent. Meaning that you probably did this shit. You know what I mean? But I digress. The nigga said that doesn't mean you're guilty. It literally does. Yeah, facts, BC. It literally does. It literally does. Now, Illuminati said it. Illuminati said it, bro. Illuminati said it, but let me put Illuminati coming back up there real quick. Not finna give me a bottle of water. I'm finna give me some roll up. I'm finna make it do what it do. Illuminati said it, bro. And I'm gonna let that sit there for a split second. Hey, what they thought was Illuminati said, Tizzle, if the police catch me with a $0.1 billion in crack cocaine, it don't matter if I didn't know, my dumb ass going to jail. And it's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like, it don't matter if you didn't know, you took it. You took it. And I'd have that 10 you didn't know. Everybody said everybody said they didn't know. You knew. You knew. Everybody said they didn't know. You knew. We knew before we got in the car who had what. We knew before we got in the car who had what, who did what. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Like ignorance, somebody just said ignorance is no excuse at all. What's good, CJ, the other families? Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy, man. Win this thing just cookie. We in this thing cooking. This was supposed to be. This video was really supposed to be about 8 to 30 minutes, but shit, sometimes we get to going. We just got in this thing rapping, and it happens, that way. Sometimes, but we just in here. Shooting the shit, man. Cause motherfuckers got me out here agreeing with Paulie. I'm finna play what Paulie said one more time because it looked like we about to go to the second half of the show. I'm finna play what Paulie said, man, just to refresh y'all on what's going on right now. Paulie Malignaggi basically said, this got to be the dumbest generation of fans ever. He said because the topic of conversation isn't that Ryan Garcia cheated, but the topic of conversation is that it's not that Ryan cheated. It's what happened in the fight, how the fight looked, and how the fight went. Listen to Paulie. Listen to Paulie for a second. You know it's fucked up. You know it's crazy. You know it's a crazy time when you got smart people agreeing with Ryan Garcia, and you got me and Paulie agreeing with one another. Listen to what Paulie had to say.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
He said the fact that Ryan Garcia used PEDs. He said there's no discussion about how the fact that Ryan Garcia actually used PEDs. There's only discussion about how the fight looked or what happened in the fight. Basically, what Paulie is saying is there's no discussion about Ryan Garcia cheating and using PEDs, but the discussion is about, quote unquote, Ryan Garcia whooping Devin ass. Well, Devin should have moved his head. Devin should have boxed better. Devin should have did this. Devin should have did that. Devin should have did this one. Devin is Bill. Bill fault. Bill and Devin did. Bill said Bill. His emotions. It was Devin. It was Bill. Devin and Bill is Devin. And it's Bill. There's no talk about how the fuck Ryan cheated to be. It's only what Devin should have did after Ryan cheated. Y'all got me out here agreeing with Paulie, bro. It's only talk about what Devin should have did after Ryan cheated. So that's what we're in here having a conversation about. You know what I mean? They wanted Devin to get cheated better, right? They wanted Devin to look better when he got cheated. That's what they wanted. You know what I mean? And then the reasons for it is they'll tell you it's people who beat cheaters before. Like, that's the reason. Like he said, the conversation is not the fact that Ryan cheated. It's the conversation over here. It's the conversation over here, right? Because I realized that shit. I got to talk about it. I got to talk about the other side. See, they want to come shut me the fuck up, right? Because I'm not tickling their ass. I'm not, talking about shit that they want to hear. You know what I mean? So they want to shut me up over here. They want me to shut. That's why I'm back talking. I'm telling y'all go love my EP after this. Y'all go love my next piece of work. I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all are going to love it. Right? You know what I mean? They want me to shut the fuck up, right? But it ain't enough people like me that's actually telling the truth. You know what I mean? It's actually talking about Ryan actually using the steroid. Because most people are talking about what Devin should have done. Devin should have ducked. Devin should have moved his head. Bill don't need to be the trainer. Bill got cheated. They got cheated, bro. That's why it looked like that. They got cheated. Right? And then when I say, Devin got hit with hooks before. Never hit the ground. You know what I mean? Then they go, well, Ryan the strongest and fastest. So, right, because he took the steroids. That's why. You telling me he's the strongest in the he popped dirty already. That's why. Yeah, he been strong and fast. And he took the steroids. I'm telling you, bro, niggas don't want to do this shit with me, bro. Because in the end, it's going to come out that you okay with Ryan Garcia cheating. That's going to be the last thing you have to tell me. Because you're telling me everything but Ryan Garcia cheated. I don't want to hear Ryan Garcia cheating, and then you start telling me Devin should have moved his fucking head. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit, bro. He cheated. That's why. Even I'm saying even if Devin wouldn't have moved his fucking head, the punch on did that without the juice. And Ryan Garcia know that, which is why he took the fucking juice. Nigga ain't taking the nigga ain't taking the juice because he got supreme confidence. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? He not taking the juice because his confidence supreme. He taking the juice because he feel like he needs something extra to beat Devin. And it's that simple. And he did need something extra to beat Devin. And he still barely beat Devin. And in the end, he didn't beat Devin because he cheated Devin. That nigga had to cheat to beat Devin by a fucking majority decision. He had to use steroids to beat Devin by majority decision. And you got people who look like me out here capping for this nigga, man. I ain't even mad. I'm disappointed. I'm not arguing with no nigga who defended Ryan. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. Cause you stupid. It's stupid. You stupid. Not doing it, bro. Not doing it. Not doing it. And you gonna tell me Ryan signed off for not turning in his supplements. What supplements was he supposed to turn in that he didn't turn in? And that's gonna be the end of the motherfucking conversation. What supplement was he supposed to turn in that he didn't turn in? You talking about the illegal one? You can't turn in an illegal supplement. That's why it's called an illegal supplement. That's why it's called an illegal supplement. Crazy man. Crazy man. How you go sign off on an illegal supplement? He took a fucking plea deal. He took a lesser charge. What is the supplement? Tell him the name of something. What supplement did he get banned for? Because that's the only supplement he would have needed to sign off on, right? Was the ostrich. So what supplement could he have signed off on that he would have got cleared? If he would have signed off on the supplement that he got banned for, he would have lost the fight before it happened. Cheating don't work like that. Cheating don't work like that. He can't sign off before the fight on the supplement because the supplement is illegal. Right, DS. Fool ass Earthman. Fool ass Earthman. Where this nigga at, though? Where this nigga? Fool ass Earthman. You sound like you heard that shit over there at goddamn for none. It's like a for none statement. This man said he did. This man said he signed off. He said he signed off on that he didn't submit his supplements. That's not in the mission to get what supplement he didn't. Okay, I'm gonna keep my motherfucking feet up. What supplement? Somebody tell me what supplement. Okay, boom. If that's true, let's pretend that's true, right? Okay, let's pretend that's true. Yeah, that's true, right? So let me keep my feet up. What motherfucking supplement? What motherfucking supplement? What motherfucking supplement did was he go submit? Tell me the supplement he go submit. Wait. Wait. Somebody tell me the supplement. He signed off that he didn't submit his supplements. Cool. Let's say that's true. What motherfucking supplement didn't he submit? Could it be the illegal supplement? What fucking supplement? What in the showbiz for non-boxing kind of statement is that? What kind of statement is that? What kind of motherfucking statement is that? He got suspended because he didn't sign off on this. What's the supplement? Which one? So do you know? They gonna say it doesn't say, right? So if it don't say which supplement, right, that means the one that he got suspended for, right? That means the one that he got. That means the one he got suspended for, right? So which supplement did he get suspended for? Austrian. My hand alone. You can't submit that, my boy. Oh shit. That's funny, bro. That's funny, bro. Illuminati, that's funny, bro. What supplement did he? What supplement was he gonna submit? Somebody, real question, anybody. What supplement? What's the supplement at hand? You see how like, bro, it's like it's crazy. Like people, and it's either they say that Ryan cheated, but Haney still should have won. You either go say that Ryan didn't cheat when you clearly did. You go say that Devin still should have won even though Ryan cheated, which is fucking crazy. They're gonna tell you Ryan didn't cheat, which is fucking crazy. They gonna tell you it's a conspiracy out against Ryan that they contaminated his shit, which he had a chance to prove, couldn't prove, still got suspended anyway, which makes that fucking crazy. But it's wild that it's it's smart people. Smart people, like I can't even like it's crazy. Like people would stop supporting you because you believe the fucking truth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I really don't give two fucks. I honestly don't. I don't give two fucks. You know what I mean? Because I know how. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Believe you me. And I'm telling you, I keep y'all gonna love my next EP. Y'all gonna love my next sit down with y'all. Cause I'm back to sitting down with hold on. Y'all gonna love my next EP. He said he submitted blood and urine. That was a mission of guilt. No need to submit the supplements. Blood and urine was enough. Right. The supplements that he need to submit, he can't submit anyway because they fucking illegal. He didn't submit them because he can't. He said no telling what else that IV removed too. Yup, the illegal IV. You know what I'm saying? But he cheated like 4 or 5 different ways. He cheated with the weight. He cheated with the IV. He cheated with the Nandrolone. He cheated with the Austrian, man. But he got caught cheating like, bro. He got caught cheating like 4 or 5 different times. The boy came in 3 pounds over, which is an advantage. Dale said, "Cool." Dale ain't approving no fucking steroids. He ain't approving no steroids. You know what I mean? I just think, but at some point, like it's just about integrity. You know what I mean? It's about integrity, bro. You gotta stand for something, or you will fall for anything. I will feel crazy, and I'm so glad Justice is here. People really mad that Justice is here. That's why I really chilled out on boxing until Justice was served, right? Because I let everybody get off all their shit. I just sat in the weeds and I watched all the people. You even had people saying that Ryan Garcia was innocent right before the verdict came out. You know what I mean? Trying to sway the people. It's a whole group of people out here, right? Who's trying to convince the public that Ryan really is innocent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And Devin did say he wanted back in blood. Devin said he wanted back in blood. I know you ain't gonna see too many people talking about that, but he said he gonna beat him inside of the ring. He said he want to beat him inside of the ring and he want to beat him outside of the ring. I ain't even tripping, bro. I ain't even tripping, bro, because people just want to demean Devin anyway. You know what I'm saying? He made Devin the laughing stock. You don't know what that you don't know how that affected him. And you can kind of see how it affected his pockets with that Sandor Martin bid. Didn't nobody beat him in that fight. Right, you know what I mean? Type did not. Now I ain't gonna say that, but you know, Devin got an argument. You know what I mean? He has an argument. And he said he still want to fight him. So I'm out here for the fight. You know what I mean? Too as well. I'm here for the fight too as well. But I don't blame Devin handling that no kind of way he want to handle it. But I do want to make sure I do want him to fight him again though, just so he can put it in all that. Just so he can put it in all that. I do want to see him fight him again, just so he can get that shit back in blood. He said Devin need to beat him 360 in court and in the ring on the streets. Yeah, he said more shit going to come out when those lawsuits expose their ass. Yeah, yeah, man. People wonder like if you just look at him, bro. Just look at him. For my people, for my he didn't use PED people, right? For my he didn't use PED people, bro. Just look at his actions. Look at how he reacted. Look at how he raging everywhere. Look at how angry he is all the time. You know what I mean? Look at all the random shit he be saying during them court dates. You know what I mean? Just look at the randomness and all his actions and shit, bro. Did you see him at that last press conference? Where's your mama, bitch? 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 Where's your mama? Bro, you can't tell me that's not roid rage, bro. Bro, tell me there's anything other than roid rage, bro. That's exactly what roid rage looks like. That's a prime example of what the fuck roid raging is, bro. That instance right there. That's the prime example of what roid raging is. What he was doing right there. Let me go holler at Drew real quick. Did you go live? Oh no, Drew didn't go live. Shout out my nigga Drew. Okay, well we you then. I ain't got no reason to. Oh, okay, I ain't got no reason to not cook then. So let's keep it going. He's there for none, calling you for a smoke now. Said click that link, bro. Tell for none, keep talking about me. Tell for none, keep talking about me. Tell for none, I'm doing the show right. Tell for none, he can come over here. How about that? Tell for none, I'm doing the show right now. Tell for none, he gotta tell for none. Tell for none, he gotta wait in line like everybody else. Right. Hey, y'all really want to know? Y'all really want to know why Fanon pissed? Fanon is the same nigga who said that Sugar Ray legend, that Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't a legend. But one day I was on this show. I don't know if some of y'all was in there. He don't think for the California police. I don't know if some of y'all was in there though, but you remember he said Sugar Ray Robinson won the legend. I told that man to drop the link. Like we was having a debate about legend because he was basically saying Devin Haney ain't a legend, right? For being the youngest undisputed champion, right? He said it's a certain age. He said it's a certain age that you had to be, you know what I'm saying, type deal. And he was just going on. That man said he said a lot of people wasn't a legend that day. You know what I mean? He said a lot of people wasn't a legend that day. He said Oscar De La Hoya wasn't a legend. Said Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't a legend. I told that man to drop the link. That man told me now. The man said, nah, I ain't dropping the link. No, because he knew I was gonna cook his ass. You know what I mean? He knew I was gonna kick his ass. You know what I mean? You only got to disrespect me one time. I don't want to come on your show. He can come over here. I don't want to come on your show. You don't already, you don't already disrespect me. You don't already disrespecting me one. He can wait line like everybody else. And Southwest Dice said, mentally gone, Haney obsession, pushing nerves. Yeah, facts, bro. And you know what it is, Southwest? For now, I've been doing it ever since the LDBC kicked him out. He been attacking Devin Haney ever since the LDBC kicked him out. And it just is what it is. I saw it. He just got real weird with Devin Haney. And I think that's because the LD, he messed with the LDBC. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's why he pushed those narratives against Devin Haney. I think it secretly got something to do with his passive aggressiveness. Because he had to take a break from this due to stress. He had to go to a mental house and all that shit. I remember he had to go to that mental house and everything and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I really think that's why he do all this shit against Devin Haney. But bro, his hatred was so deep for Devin Haney this day, bro. He said Sugar Ray. He wanted to prove that Devin Haney wasn't a young legend so bad, bro. He said Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't the legend, and people go get their boxing knowledge from him. Bro, that's who people get their boxing information from. That dude don't even think Sugar Ray Leonard is a legend. How can you watch boxing and say Sugar Ray Leonard is not a fucking legend? I told that man to drop the link for me, bro. That man won't even drop the link for me, bro. That man said, no, I'm not going to do it. That man said, no, I'm not going to do it. I said, oh, man. Oh, man. I said, oh, man. Was any of y'all in there that day? He said he sounded intelligent at first sight, but then shit got funny as hell. And I was like, what the fuck is up with dude, bro? It's something with Devin Haney, bro. I don't know when that started. Bro, I used to watch that man every morning. Some of these people met me in for none chat. I used to be in blue chat. I'm still in blue chat. I used to be in blue chat for none. But every day, bro, I had a whole YouTube channel like 2 years before I really started doing content. You know what I mean? Consistently and shit. But bro, I used to be in them folks chats all the time. But it's just that at some point, it's exactly what that man did to me. That man said, no, I'm not letting you up here. I was like, damn, fool. People was like, damn, that's something T. It was people in the chat, they was like, damn, that's something T. I was like, nah, you know what, it's all good, bro. Because he knew I had him. Bro, you said Sugar Ray Leonard not a fucking legend. How can you, what boxing do you know? What boxing do you know, bro? You forgot too much boxing for me. You forgot too much boxing for me, bro. You been got so confident in your fucking self, bro. You think you big enough to tell thousands of people, to tell your following that motherfucker. How many subscribers you got to tell motherfuckers that Sugar Ray Leonard is not a legend in boxing? Man, you a fool. You an old fool, bro. You how the fuck you, bro? That's one of the first names you think about when you think of boxing. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray fucking Leonard. Bro, that's the first. He top three in every fucking conversation that you say. as far as notoriety, as far as familiarity with people. How the fuck you gonna say Sugar Ray Leonard ain't no legend of boxing? But he literally, at worst, he the third name that you think of. He's the third name that a random casual motherfucker would think of. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali gonna be first. Mike Tyson gonna be second, and third is gonna be motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard. It's gonna be Sugar Ray fucking Leonard, bro. You crazy as hell. It ain't no age limit on legend. Being a legend is doing something that's never been done before. That's what makes you a legend. That was the conversation. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, this man crazy as hell. Nah, fuck your show. I don't want to go on your show no more. I tried to come on your show. You told me here now. Fuck you. Fuck you. You get in line. I'ma come on that joint. I appreciate you be more for the view. Appreciate you be more for the view. I'm gonna come on that joint when I get goddamn ready. But what I am gonna do is let Fernand keep talking about me. You know what I mean? But look though, I'm finna play this joint one more time because now that I got you here, this is exactly what Paulie and I just talking about.
The fact that
he talking about Fernand.
I see the reactions on social media. You know, we live in a generation that's among the dumbest in human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. I see the reactions on.
Watch this. Look, this is who y'all getting y'all information from. This is who y'all getting y'all information from. This is who y'all get y'all information from. T Hunt was good. Yeah, MP. Nah, MP. This is YouTube, MP. I know such thing as bad publicity, MP. This is who y'all get y'all information from. This the nigga y'all get y'all. Hey, look. I knew something was wrong, bro, when he said Sugar Ray wasn't no legend, bro. I said, nah, something ain't there. Bro, he real, bro. It started ever since, I'm telling you, bro. He act real funny with that. He act real funny with Haney. I'm telling you, dog. When you come, y'all come over here for the truth. Hey, look. What Fernand go tell y'all is, this is what Fernand go tell y'all. Fernand go tell y'all that Ryan Garcia got suspended because he didn't turn in his supplements. What supplements did he not turn in? What supplement did he not turn in? You mean the illegal supplements? What did he pop dirty for? A bunch of illegal shit. How the fuck is he gonna turn in illegal supplements? No, for real. Shay, girl, I'm telling you, Shay. Oh my God. He said he turned all his supplements in. Even the ones he contemplated facts. What supplements? Y'all better stop, bro. Y'all better stop listening to that man, bro. That man told me Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't a legend, bro. That was the day. But yeah, all these things are true, bro. Like I'm not, no, he don't care about the facts no more. At some point, he stopped caring about the facts. You know what I'm saying? But keep talking about me for now. Keep putting me on. I appreciate you. I used to call that man OG, man. Blue Blood and Fernand was like the first two people that I started watching on YouTube. I was watching Blue Blood And then one day I fucking fell asleep on Blue Blood, and I woke up and this nigga Fanon was on TV, and the shit he was hitting on, it was like some Deontay Wilder shit, and he was making sense to me, so I kind of stayed with it, and I realized that they knew one another. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, they know each other. Oh damn, they're the same group. And then Fanon from there put me on BFTV. You know what I mean? And once Fanon put me on BFTV, then I was watching Blue Blood Fanon and BFTV. You know what I mean? And then from uh I think from BF I met Trill Will. You know what I'm saying? So then I started going to Trill Will shit, you know what I'm saying, every day. So I was in Blue Blood, Fanon, BF, and Trill shit every day. And then Trill is the one who kind of brought, 78 to my attention. You know what I mean? Like the dude that run the LDBC, right? And boom, then once I found 78, I ended up finding motherfucking Black Fife fan. Black Fife fan only do boxing no more. Black Fife fan had a good ass show too. I wish he would come back a little bit. But from there, but then I started, but yeah, that's how that shit happened though. But yeah, but at some point, but that man just I personally think, bro, there's some passive aggressive shit towards them and the fallout, bro. Yeah, I remember that shit, Shay. I don't know if you want me to put that on the screen, but yeah, I remember that too, bro. And the crazy part is, bro, I was telling people to kind of lay off him doing that whole situation. For real. I was telling people to kind of lay off him, bro, because I seen that it was bothering him. You know what I mean? I saw that was bothering him, bro. He was spazzing the fuck out, bro. He was spazzing the fuck out, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I go do it. But I remember that man was spazzing, bro. But I ain't finna, nah, because he mad. Because I know why he mad. He mad because that nigga capping. And I ain't the only person that see that dude just be making up shit, bro. How the fuck you still pushing a Ryan Garcia innocent narrative when that man is clearly on suspension? And then you go tell the people that keep making me famous. My channel ain't as big as yours. Keep putting me out there. I'm gonna stay live as long as you live. I'm gonna stay live as long as you live. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I might just go every day. I might just come on every day before you, stay on with you, stay on after you. Fuck it. And you talk about me every day and I talk about you, and you help me get my views up and shit. That nigga brought me on this platform before. It's just that day he ain't want me to tear his ass up. So he said, "No, I ain't letting you come up here." He said, "No, I ain't letting you come up here." You know what I mean? But it's one thing to say, bro, how could you get your boxing information from somebody that will tell you that Sugar Ray Leonard isn't a fucking legend? And that's who y'all getting y'all boxing info from. He'll tell you Sugar Ray Leonard was a legend, and he'll tell you Ryan Garcia didn't get suspended for failing a PED test when everybody clearly know that he got suspended for failing the PED test. Literally, the boy is on suspension for failing the PED test. He got suspended for not turning in his supplements. Okay, what supplements didn't he turn in? The supplement he got suspended for, right? What supplement did he get suspended for? It ain't hard. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. He got suspended for not turning in his supplements. What supplements? You can't turn in fucking Austrian. You can't turn in illegal supplements. What fucking supplements are you turning in? You know what I mean? But tell them to keep me alive though. Keep sending them dudes up over and don't block nobody, y'all. Don't block them. Don't block them. I told y'all, like, don't block them. I don't know if y'all been shooting people or whatnot, but don't block them. I don't want y'all to block them. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all to block them. I really don't. Don't block them because they more than welcome. They more than welcome. But it's clear, man. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what Paulie was talking about. Y'all got me out here again with Paulie. And again, he right, bro. This is some of like, bro. And again, the person is smart, but people are dumb, right? And as content creators, right? As content creators, you do you some people don't care, right? But at least I do. I got some kind of integrity, but I don't even feel comfortable spreading fake news. You know what I mean? And this man is comfortably coming up here telling y'all that Ryan Garcia didn't cheat when, like, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? The proof is in the goddamn pudding. Like, the proof is in the pudding, man. Like, it's literally like you would have thought once the suspension happened. You would have thought once the suspension happened, that would have been it. That would have been it. That would have been all people need to see. But you still got people. You know what I mean? You got a certain group of people who saying that Ryan never even cheated. Then you got a certain group of people saying that shit Devin should have won even though Ryan cheated. And it's mad because I never seen so many people make reasons. I never seen so many people make understanding for a fucking drug cheat. You know what I mean? Paulie Malignaggi is the voice that's saying that something is wrong. He said the conversation at hand isn't that Ryan Garcia busted for PEDs. He said the conversation at hand is how the fight looked and what happened in the fight. And that's exactly what's going on. You even got people who go so far as to try to still convince you that Ryan Garcia didn't cheat and he's on suspension. And these are some of the same people who was telling you that Canelo cheated. He should have got longer than a year. These are some of the same people who was telling you that Deontay Wilder cheated. Right? Tyson Fury should have got suspended. These are the same people who would tell you that Canelo should have been suspended longer, that Wilder got cheated. And now they'll come tell you that Devin Haney should have won his fight, even though Ryan cheated. They'll even go as far as to tell you that Ryan didn't get suspended for steroids. He got suspended for not turning in his supplements. Well, what supplement was he supposed to turn in? Right? You know what I mean? Like my guy California D said, he turned in his supplements once he pissed. He pissed hot. He turned in all his supplements once he pissed hot. Everything he took, he turned it in that cup. And it came back in that cup adverse. And people forget it was more than just one drug. It was more than just one drug. You know what I mean? Supreme Boxing. What's good, bro? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. What's good, pimp? We in this thing having a boxing conversation on this blessed day. How you doing, my brother? What's good, Supreme? You know, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's really not. It's raining out here. But yeah, dog. I'm just saying, Supreme. It's a terrible day, man, when y'all got me out here agreeing with Paulie, man. When they get me, I ain't talking about y'all, right? I ain't talking about you. When they got me out here agreeing with Paulie, man, you know it's a tough day in boxing. You got people, you got people, right, with high integrity agreeing with Ryan Garcia. You got me with my high integrity agreeing with Paulie, right? But goddamn it, Paulie right now. You know what I mean? Paulie is right. Paulie disgusted of how the conversation ain't what the conversation need to be about. Because I just knew everybody was gonna be ready to slaughter Ryan Garcia once the suspension came down. But like Paulie said, bro, the conversation ain't that Ryan cheated. The conversation is how the fight looked or what happened in the fight, what Devin should have did. How we still talking about what Devin should have did after we know this nigga cheated. How's we still talking about what Devin should have did after we know this nigga cheated? How is that the breeze over? How is getting rid of Bill still the main point? How is Devin not having the right strategy still the main point? How is Devin not having defense still the main point? After we know this nigga cheated, all that shit should be null and void because it is null and void, right? And then you even got weirdo cue ball head motherfuckers who will come out here and try to tell you that Ryan Garcia didn't cheat. You got line cue ball head motherfuckers. You and Supreme, come on, bro. Supreme. Hear Paulie out. I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear what Paulie said, Supreme, right? And you tell me what you think. I'm gonna let you hear what Paulie said, and you tell me what you think. I'm gonna play it from the beginning.
I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in the human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in the human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment section.
The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment section.
Of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to.
There's no understanding. There's no rhyme or reason.
So they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went.
How Devin got his ass whooped. Like, why is Devin getting beat up still the conversation instead of it being, you know what I mean, Ryan Garcia cheating his ass off? Me agreeing with Paulie. Hey, DOG. He said Devin signed up for David Banner, but he popped dirty and turned into the Incredible Hulk. For real, bro. Like it's insane. But it's insane how okay it is in so many people's minds. You know what I mean? He said, "Nah, FA, that's not Paulie. That's somebody. Nah, that's Paulie, bro. Bro, he on point with that, bro. He said, bro, how the fuck? He like, how the fuck?
We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in the human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight went. I see the reactions on social media. We live in a generation that's among the dumbest in the human history. The fact that Ryan Garcia failed the PED test matters almost nothing in the comment sections of the discussions of this fight. It's like there's no understanding, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's like they just talk about how the fight looked and how the fight.
And then look, this is one of the biggest Devin Haney detractors there is. This is one of the biggest Devin Haney detractors there is. He be having the worst shit to say about the Haneys. Bill, Devin, you know what I'm saying? And even Paulie is like, bro, what is up with y'all? Another point that they ain't gonna talk about, Supreme. You notice how all the boxers who were so happy that Ryan Garcia won, Sugar Shane Mosley came out, Floyd Mayweather came out, right? Tank came out, right, and said something. You notice how, since everything started to unfold, none of them have doubled down, on Devin Haney losing or Ryan being innocent. Tank ain't doubled down on Ryan being innocent, right? You ain't heard Floyd say nothing else about it. You ain't heard Sugar Shane Mosley say nothing else about it. You ain't heard none of them say nothing else about it ever since the truth came out. You know why that is? Because they do know that if Devin Haney really wanted to push some type of issue, Ryan Garcia is going to have to pay him some type of money. You know what I mean? But Floyd came straight out and said it. Floyd ain't beat around the bush. So this ain't me saying this. Floyd Mayweather said this out his mouth. And you know Floyd Mayweather know about the money. Floyd said, "No, I'm not answering no questions about that because it's a legal situation and I'm not trying to get involved." Y'all remember he said that in the interview about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? Floyd no. You know what I mean? Floyd no. How you go? How you, it's people right? Probably coming from the aspect of people not giving a fuck that he cheated. All you care about is Devin Haney got his ass whooped. And then it's the other aspect that it's people out here still like showbiz, like for none. You know, what I mean, people out here still trying to sway people into the fact that Ryan didn't cheat when he clearly got suspended for cheating. Right? You got showbiz pushing a conspiracy narrative. Oh well, it's the elite. They against the elite. They conspired. They contaminated it. Ryan got to prove that they contaminated his shit. You got Fanon talking about some. No, well, he signed out that he got suspended because he didn't turn in his supplements. What supplements did he turn in? Which ones did he pop dirty for? You talking about the illegal supplements that he didn't turn in? You can't turn in illegal supplements. They were suspended him before the fight. The fight would have never happened. But he did turn in all his supplements, right? Because he took a drug test that had illegal supplements in them. So he turned in all the supplements. He just didn't turn in the illegal supplements because you can't turn in the motherfucking illegal supplements. People acting like they don't know what's going on. Like why is the conversation what the conversation is? When the conversation should most definitely be when the conversation should most definitely be you know what I mean, Ryan Garcia is a fucking scumbag. You know what I mean? That should be the conversation, but instead the conversation is well Dev could have did better defensively. Well, I don't think Dev was that good no way, so he was gonna get his ass whooped. Well, Ryan Garcia didn't really cheat anyway, even though he got suspended for performance enhancing drugs. He got suspended for not turning in performance enhancing drugs. That's what they want to tell you. Well, he signed up. Yeah, so he was gonna turn in PEDs. It's a PED. You can't turn it in. He said, "Yo, they got AI to replace real estate agent." He said, "Now you know politicians get in office. These dumbass. Hey, for real, DOG. You know what I mean? It's just insane. Like it's just insane where people take these conversations. But my thing is always to get the goddamn truth out. I know what I be doing. I know what the hell I be doing. You know what I mean? I know what I be doing just like them people who be manipulating the minds and the people know what they doing. You know what I mean? And I'm here to put the truth out there. You know what I mean? And the truth ain't as intriguing as a goddamn lie, I tell you that. But eventually the truth's gonna get seen. Since y'all heard right, since somebody want to tell y'all that, you know, oh they didn't, you know, he didn't take steroids. He's right, BC. Right. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, since nigga want to talk about conspiracies and shit, you know, people like the conspiracy. Well, guess what? Well, guess what the facts are right now? Guess what the facts are right now? Ryan Garcia got suspended for PED. Right. Since we like conspiracies so much, let me show y'all a little conspiracy real quick. Right. Since we like conspiracies so much, let me show y'all a little conspiracy. I had little conspiracies too. Right. This was my conspiracy, right? Right around the time Ryan Garcia started having them mental issues. They say 3 years ago. They done got 96 views. 3 years ago, 13 likes, right? Ryan Garcia, mental issue or PED user. PED make you act a lot of ways, right? This right around the time his mental issues start happening. Just right around the time when his body started transforming. Now, I clearly put conspiracy in it. That was 3 years ago. You know what I mean? And now this man popped dirty for steroids 3 years later versus Devin Haney. You know what I mean? People want to talk their ass off. You know what I mean? But you know, are you paying attention or are you pushing the narrative, right? And I clearly said, if you go check that video out, I clearly said in that video, now I can't prove none of this I'm talking about, but this just me, what I'm seeing and what I'm noticing. And I noticed the change in Ryan Garcia. And then he just so happened to pop dirty, you know what I mean, 3 years later. Right, you know what I mean? So it been kind of a thing that I've been paying attention to. So I'm not surprised at all. I'm surprised at how a lot of people don't really care about the fact that this dude didn't pop dirty. And I think I didn't know how real or how deep the hate really was for Devin Haney up until this incident happened. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? BC, that's all I'm slim. Like, you know what I mean? And if you listen to that video, I never convicted him at the time. What I said was I noticed the change. I put the time period together, right, and whatnot. And that's right around the time Ryan was pulling out of all them goddamn fights. You know what I mean? I was saying, shit, he pulling out of all these fights. You know, he was claiming mental issues. PEDs most definitely could cause you mental issues. It could cause you to spaz out, cause you to do things out of the norm. Ryan family even been saying he been acting weird and whatnot. Ryan be having these mental breakdowns, these social breakdowns. He be on there just talking his ass off, just talking about a whole bunch of shit, being extra random. When you see him in public, he yelling at people, yelling at Devin Haney, real aggressive sometimes, real quiet sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That boy is roar raging right in front of us. The boys roar facts, BC. The boys roar raging right in front of us. And people still will tell you now he got suspended because he ain't turned in his supplements. What supplements was he gonna turn in? What did he get suspended for? What did he get suspended for? He got suspended for illegal supplements. You can't turn in illegal supplements. You don't get suspended for supplements that you can turn in. You don't get suspended for something you can turn in because you don't have to turn in legal supplements because they not go flag. Legal supplements don't flag. Hello. Legal supplements don't go off. You turn in shit, you know, you turn in that, oh, you gotta take IVs. And he took an IV. And he took an IV. So what was the IV for? IV for to flush your body. You can push it in, you can take shit out. What was the IV for? He didn't report the IV either. He didn't report the IV either. He popped dirty for the Austrian, didn't report the IV, came in 3 pounds over. You know what I mean? He cheated multiple ways, not just one. You know what I mean? When you really get into the thick of it. And then once I hit the fan, he said, I'm gonna prove my innocence. Then he said it was tainted. Couldn't prove it was tainted or nothing. That man popped dirty for Austrian. He didn't report the IV. Came in 3 pounds over, but he cheated at least 3 ways. And I'm probably forgetting the fourth way that he cheated. He cheated at least 3 ways, bro. He cheated at least 3 different ways that we can prove. That we can prove. Now, the white thing, you can say, okay, Devin paid him for that. Cool. I mean, he paid Devin for that. Cool. But the other two, Devin damn sure didn't pay him for the Austrian, and he damn sure didn't pay him for the IV. He didn't report either. He took the Austrian illegally. That's the PED. And he didn't report the IV. We know he popped dirty for Austrian. Vada said that. Vada proved that. Vada is the people that proved that. Vada told you, oh, Vada contaminated. He gonna have to prove that. He gonna have to prove that. If that's his story. Yeah, Angel Long. Yeah, facts. Bingo. Bingo. People forget about the Angel Long. T Hunt. You know what I'm saying? People forget about that, bro. People forget about that, T Hunt. They forget about that one, bro. That one gets swept under the rug because he took, bro. That's a bad man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. That man cheated. Okay, he cheated 4 different ways. You act, and I'm finna go find this. And I'm finna go find the Nathaniel in case niggas don't remember. We finna find Nathan. I'm gonna make sure I put that up here too, since we here. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, here you go. Right here. Here you go. Right here. Found it. Ryan tested positive for the PED Austrian the day before and the day of his upset win over Devin Haney per vital letter obtained by ESPN. Garcia has 10 days to request his B sample to be tested. A sample also screened positive for 19 night what they say night the word we be using is nitandrolone, right? But it's called nirindostyrone, but unconfirmed. So he tested positive for 2 of them drugs. Kids. All right. But yeah, so that nigga, that Naren, Naren, Narendosterone, but unconfirmed. And he requested the B sample. And he tested dirty for all that shit again. So that nigga tested dirty. So that nigga, he said, then the reports there was no tamper. Yeah, facts. He said he will prove that there was no tamper. People forget when this shit first dropped. He said, I'm going to prove my innocence. People forget that he had posted a pill bottle. People forget he posted a pill bottle and said, this is where he got the Austrian from. The goddamn pill company came out and said, nah, you didn't. Nah, you didn't get that motherfucking Austrian from us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never put Austrian in our shit. We ain't never put Austrian in our shit. Never. Right. You know what I mean? My baby finna get her done. My mama got to do my daughter her shit and they cried like a mother. But anyway, I digress. Do what I was doing. I was letting everybody now. But yeah, facts, bro. He said he was gonna prove all that shit. The man didn't prove nothing. He took a plea deal. Now basically what happened was he was acting like that he was innocent. And that was like, all right, his legal team was like, all right, you gonna have to back that shit up. He said if you can't prove that shit, they gonna hit his ass with the book. And he was like, nah, I wanna get hit with the book. So he took so he took exactly what the hell, they was giving him. So he took the lesser rather than the greater, which happens, all the time. That's why it's called a plea deal. A plea deal is most definitely admitting to guilt. You admitting to guilt and you taking a lesser sentence. People can say what they want. He taking the plea because he didn't submit his IV, which is illegal. On top of him popping dirty for Austrian, that's cheating twice. So you saying oh he got suspended for not turning in the IV. Yeah, Vada proved that he pissed dirty. Vada proved that he pissed dirty for Austrian. That's already proven in the lab. A sample and B sample. You saying that oh well he didn't turn in that's illegal too. Not turning in your IV. What was you doing with the IV? You was either taking some out or you was putting some in, which is probably why you popped dirty, right? With the IV. They said he popped dirty the day before and the day of Devin Haney. So you was either putting something out or you was taking something out or you was putting something in, which is illegal either goddamn way. The man cheated. Ain't no way around it. You know what I mean? It ain't no way around it. And it's weird that people be out here actually defending the fact that this dude straight up cheated. Like he straight up cheated. You know what I mean? The hate for Devin Haney, even Paulie Maliaji sees it, bro. Paulie can see the hate. Paulie can see the hate. You know what I mean? Paulie is the voice of reason in this situation. Y'all got Ryan Garcia out here talking about the hood know that he won't. This nigga think he Adrian Broner. This nigga think he got street cred because of the conversations that's being had out here. This was supposed to kill him. This didn't even kill him. This actually, bro, I think this gonna make Ryan Garcia bigger. I really think the whole David Hayden hater contingent, along with Tank Davis, right? Because you know Tank Davis co-signed him, but you see Tank Davis ain't co-signed him since it came out that he cheated for real. You see Mayweather ain't co-signed him since it came out that he cheated for real. It came out that since it came out that he cheated, Sugar Shane Mosley ain't co-signed him either. Since it came out that he did it for real, because ain't no real boxer going to co-sign that shit. On top of if Devin and them really want to push that, it could be real implications coming from it because it's proven in every which way he cheated. Whether you want to go from the IV, which he didn't turn in, or the goddamn Austrian that he popped dirty for from bottom, which has been already been confirmed. You know what I mean? Twice, the day before and the day after. You know what I mean? He cheated in multiple ways, not just one. You know what I mean? He got suspended for not turning in supplements, which is a weird ass conversation, right? That means it's illegal. That means he cheated. You know what I mean? They tried to do the same thing with Floyd. Floyd shit was clear. Floyd never had a no contest for that. His shit was clear. They wanted to say Floyd shit wasn't clear. Floyd always had this shit clear. They know beforehand. That's why Floyd fought in Vegas. That's why Floyd fought in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? Certain shit you do have to clear. Right, you know what I mean? Floyd had a clearance on his. And that's what people, and that's the one they try to throw out there on Floyd. But if Floyd would have cheated, they would have no contest his ass. Hello? Or they would have said he lost. Hello? You know what I mean? You think they would have made more money if Floyd won those fights or lost that fight? You know what I mean? So many people would have lost money betting on Floyd, bro. Everybody bet on Floyd. Everybody. They would have won so much more money, bro, if Floyd lost some of those fights, bro. So much more money. They was never going to cheat for Floyd in no kind of way. If they had any way to get Floyd lost, they most definitely would have took that motherfucker from him. You know what I mean? But I digress. But I digress. That boy cheating his ass out, bro. And not everybody, you know, almost it's probably like half and half, honestly. Half the people care, half the people don't. But that nigga cheated. That nigga cheated at least 3 different ways. That nigga cheated at least 3 different ways, and I'm pretty sure I could think of a fourth if I sit here long enough. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna stay up on this junk too much long. I'm gonna let this thing go for sure. You know what I mean, to the 3 hour mark. Because I wanting to get in on my plays. My daughter in there crying because she got to get her done. She hate getting her done. She hate getting her done. My little girls hate getting their hair done. My second tennis match started. My dude won the first set. He down 3-4 in the second set though. 30-15 right here in this jump. He just shot his sorry. Shot his sorry. What you talking about? BC shot his sorry. Yeah, so he won the first set. That's good, man. Don't go to the third set. Don't get him up out of here. And my other one's supposed to start at 10, but it didn't. It said it's starting at 10:45. And then, we got FIBA basketball today. I ain't sure if it's going to be on the watch. I know these tennis matches on the watch. Shit, you saw, you talking about the, yeah, man, it's sad when I agree with Paulie, man. It's a sad day in the world. And I got USA Soccer to beat Panama today. I got USA Soccer to beat Panama today. But yeah, man, I ain't arguing with no mental patient that think he know boxing. I ain't arguing with no mental patient that think he know boxing, that don't think that Sugar Ray Leonard is a legend. Anybody that tell you Sugar Ray Leonard is not a legend, please do not get your boxing information. Please do not get your boxing information from nobody that thinks that Sugar Ray Leonard is not a legend in boxing. Right. After I hear some shit like that, after I hear some shit like that, once I heard that shit, I knew that man had lost it. You know what I mean? But stop getting your information. Stop getting your information from. Hey man, y'all gotta stop getting y'all boxing information from boxing historians who tell you Sugar Ray Leonard ain't a goddamn legend, man. I mean, that's enough. You know what I mean? It's documented, man. The man history is documented, bro. Yeah, it's documented, dog. It's documented, man. Y'all gotta stop it, bro. Every which way. You can't turn in illegal documents, and if you go on the IV route, right? If you go on the IV route, that means that's illegal too, because he didn't turn in. He literally cheated multiple ways. Not only did he cheat him as far as the popping dirty for the Austrian through Vada, he cheated him with the IV as well. You know what I mean? And then somebody came here and said not turning in the supplements. You can't turn in the legal supplement. And if you didn't turn in the IV, that means it's illegal. You either put something in or you took something out. He popped dirty the day before the test. He popped dirty the day after the test. Because that nigga dirty. But I digress. Spin the Highway 70. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.